even if that was true, and I can't say I've been horrified by any such experience. I don't. I'm going through the memory, but I've not been. But like, let's just say there's no such thing as solutions. There's only trade-offs. And if one of them was like looking at a monster every day and having like comfort, wink wink, versus like a slight bit of momentary discomfort every now and then, but looking at beauty, you know, uh, I prefer order and beauty. You can have the chaos, bro.
I mean, I get it. It's my fault. You shouldn't be letting them ride you like Seabiscuit too long anyway. You should be more
Bro, come on.
in control of the.
No woman can actually do it better than you can. Like that's just there's
Yeah,
just give
no
them the
woman can do it better.
you just give them the illusion of letting them do it for a while, and then they're like it's just no.
I take it, Keegan, you've only been with one woman, right? Figured
A
that was
gentleman never tells.
7 or 12. I know the culture.
But around other gentlemen, a gentleman does tell. But this gentleman does not.
Or he's telling you that you're not a gentleman. No, the walls have ears, unfortunately. 2 years, 4 years. 2 months. Anything you can say and will say
Will be used against
be used
you
against you
in the clubhouse.
for all eternity. So, like, this is why it ends up just being meaningful nothingness, right? Or
Yeah.
unmeaningful nothingness, because you can't actually be like, oh yeah, this is this thing going on in my business right now, or my life right now, or whatever. Because like some dipshit's recording something, and they're gonna like somehow, some way, try to use something against you. So you like this is why these rooms just end up being nothingness or just bullshit. Because Diego doesn't know how to weed his garden.
Well, Diego likes a little more weeds in the garden. He likes more of a bush, as I would say, Tim.
Oh wow, do you like the bush?
Diego.
The best expression of my position on this question is I can't remember who the comedian was, but he was talking about like women that get Brazilian waxes. They think it's like really cool, but what we as men actually have to deal with when they do that stuff, when they do that waxing, is it's like their pussy's been up all night trying to solve a murder case and has a 5 o'clock shadow. So yeah, I'll
That's
take I'll
funny.
take the bush over that. Yeah, I
To
definitely don't
be
want to feel
to
stubble.
to be
That's all I'm
fair,
trying to say.
as long as it's meaningfully kept.
Yeah. That's the yeah. I think that's what it's just meaningful. Just
You know, I
hey, groom yourself. Be a just a decent person.
I've been very fortunate i- in my experiences, like really in my travels. Like I've never been with a particularly hairy woman, like down there. I've just been very fortunate, but I have seen videos. I have seen 70s porn. I've never been involved in like that type of situation, but they come in all shapes and sizes.
Bro, that's like the only individual. Let's just say, I was trying to be delicate. The only
The only
individual that
man.
yeah, that's right, that's right. The only individual that I took the V card from, just like I suppose we were very young, just did not touch anything, and I made a comment, and the next day it was completely all removed. So, so it's like, and it wasn't even that big a comment. It went from like au natural to like, um,
Where did it all go? You know, some men say that they're afraid of popping cherries, but I never understood why that's a thing that you should be afraid of. I guess it's just the clinger thing is what they're afraid of. But there's nothing sweeter than doing that. So
I think it's underwhelming, um, unless you're like going to see it through and do it many times with that
if you,
person, and then it's meaningful, right? But like the actual event of doing it is like underwhelming.
oh yeah. But
But it's like
it's
yes, but
sexy.
you're saying like the clinging thing, like the connection that you can have with said individual. Then yeah, but you have to like double down on it, triple down on it, quadruple down,
Bro,
100 times on it.
if you got there first and you did
Precisely.
like your job well, like you're
Yeah,
basically you have like a free pass to bang her for the rest of her life.
that's right.
You know,
If you
if the circumstances lend
it's
themselves to it.
also the honor of being able to train them well, from the
There you
beginning.
go.
Like
There you go.
it's like
You set the standard.
well, you let them know what exactly. You tell them what they need to do every single time. That's right.
Yeah.
None of this. Oh well, I don't do that. You're like, shut the fuck up. Like that just like you're like, yeah, that's for other guys. The worst thing ever was the girl who actually I took her Big Mac was
Dude, screw these guys.
we I broke up with her and then like out of convenience because I missed the sex so much, um we were both single later on and we like reconnected and she tried to like, oh no, you can like she was trying to like tell me I couldn't do certain positions and I was like she didn't really like whatever. I wasn't having it and she didn't really protest, but she tried to. Like I was just like, no,
The lady
no.
doth protest.
It was like you're not. Yeah, I can't say this stuff with the animals.
Hey, if this makes you feel any better, Q, the best the best vagina I've ever seen in my entire life was a former Mormon.
Yeah, that makes me feel great.
Was it like a blonde chick or what?
Actually, she was brunette, but it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
It was just like insane.
Oh, they're usually the worst of the worst. Did you have tattoos?
No. This was in college. It was my sister's roommate. Let me put it to you like this: when she didn't want to see me anymore, I cried a little bit.
Oh,
I was like, no. Oh my god. I'll send Rico. It's always in my favorites. Oh shit. I almost sent this to Olivia. Jesus Christ. It was like this. This is not the actual thing. But it was like this, Rico.
Oh, not bad.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
Do you take a look at Telegram? Or sorry, Signal. Take a look at Signal and look at the preview of the YouTube video. Don't you don't have to watch it. Just look at the preview.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Guess who it is?
You mean who the guy is? Just in that screenshot?
The thumbnail of the video.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Who is that?
Take a guess.
Okay.
Do you think it's a Catholic?
No.
Right. Who do you think it is?
Is it a rabbi?
it's a it's like a it's like a it's a descendant of Freud
Ooh,
with the same surname,
wow.
who was accused after his death of sexually molesting women.
Wow.
And that interesting. Who
Yeah.
worked for the BBC?
Here we go.
That's
Dude,
right.
dude, how do the people feel over there about the Jimmy Savile situation?
Um, yeah, people were shocked by it and whatever and disgusted, but it's water on the bridge because it was like it all happened after he died, so there was no moral outrage really. It's
Wow.
just, you know, plus it's stuff that was decades in the past and whatever. So,
What
bro,
about
people
his
aren't
connection
people.
to the
Listen. People aren't even outraged because the Jews are very smart. They called it a grooming scandal. There are Pakistani fucking racist rape gangs today in fucking England, Scotland, and Wales, raping white young British girls today. Rape gangs. There are fucking like why there. You think that the people shouldn't be outraged about that happening now in like basically industrial numbers, right?
right.
But but Jimmy Savile, who gives a fuck? Some old guy got his rocks off a couple of times. Okay, what about the industrial level? Fucking of this shit going on for decades that's been protected by the system. It's a fucking sideshow. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I was just like, I wasn't he connected to the royal family?
Well, he was knighted, so he was technically Sir Jimmy Savile, and he quote unquote did a lot for charities. So he got a lot of like, uh, I believe my understanding is time. Let's just say in hospitals, with like think of like Make a Wish Foundation type thing or something, right? Like, so he got a lot of proximity to young vulnerable children and abused it.
Mute or am I in the matrix?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, did you watch him on TV as a kid?
No,
It's before your time.
uh, probably, or I think so, but I never watched that shit. I don't.
What about Piers Morgan morning show?
No, but he was the editor of a major newspaper. Um, when I was growing up, think of like the National Enquirer,
Right.
more so. Although it was a newspaper, it wasn't a fucking. What the fuck do you call the National Enquirer? Like, what is that
A
considered?
tabloid.
A tabloid.
But is it sold like with newspapers?
No, it's sold in like the checkout aisle at the grocery store.
But it's
Yeah.
not. But is it not sold alongside newspapers?
We don't have newspaper stands in America.
Really? So like in a grocery store, you don't have a newspaper stand.
You have
Think
like a
Rico, do we?
periodic. You have like a magazine. I don't know.
So is it sold with like we have magazines like OK and Hello and like fucking I don't even know what the fuck they're red with whatever. It's trash. It's fucking trash. Anyway, it's funny. My grandmother used to occasionally buy the National Enquirer, and I was always fascinated because it was American. And I was like, it was just the American. It was like foreign. Now I've been searching. I was like looking for this thing, and
We
it was
we
like,
know we know about stuff like page 6, right?
oh, page 3.
Is it page 3 or page 6?
What are you talking about?
I thought page
The
6 is like
hot
the
girls.
No,
yeah.
page 3. It's like you open the first page and like they had their tits out. It was amazing.
I
So you
thought I
got
could have sworn it was
like
page 6.
no,
Why did I
it's
keep?
page 3, bro. No, 100%. Page 3. Literally, you open the first page and there's like Pamela Anderson with her tits out. Like they're literally called page 3 girls.
Yeah, page 3 girls. Yeah,
Yeah.
Talking about Playboy?
like we
No,
know
I'm
about Kelly.
talking. I'm talking about like tabloid newspapers. The first fucking like you open the first turn, right? Page 2 and page 3. Page 3 was some fucking smoke show with her tits out. No, they're not showing nipples, right? But like
Kelly
this was like, yeah, precisely.
Kelly Brook was the most famous of them, no?
One of them, yeah. That she was like probably in the peak. I don't know about peak, but like
I
at the
mean, she's
top.
fat for your standards, but
That's right. But she like I don't like her like like her facial structure or whatever. But just think of like Heather Locklear, right? That's like if you're gonna make me choose, I'm gonna choose Heather Locklear. Anyway, um, maybe not so much. I don't know who the most famous one was, to be honest. Probably someone you've never heard of called Jordan or Katie Price is her other alternate
Katie
name, or
Price. Yeah,
yeah,
Katie Price.
who's a fucking monster, but whatever.
Yeah.
She looks like the fucking predator. But they did they have their tits out? I don't even fucking remember.
We had
Yeah, like look at this. Wow, look at this. PH3, they get their fucking tits out. No, but who did you say?
Kelly
What?
Brook.
Kelly Brook. Kelly Brook would have been like at the sort of I don't know about the peak or the pinnacle, but certainly at the top, right before the fall of where it was like all considered like um
I
too
just took it as Kelly Brook is what British men like. Like that's their
well. But you see, that's Jewish marketing,
yeah.
right, bro? I'm gonna show you what like this was the norm for thousands of years.
What about Bridget Jones? Is that also marketing?
Bro, she's not even English. She's like fucking
No,
American or
the idea of
Canadian or some
her.
shit. What?
The idea that a Hugh Grant,
So you're gonna
chunky.
let a Jew tell you what Christmas music is now? That's what this is. Like you're gonna let a Jew tell you what a fucking English person is, or what an English like? Come on, like you understand how you're falling for this shit? When you've literally got a British person right here and right now fucking telling you, and you're like, no, I trust the Jew. The Jew's always been good to me.
in remember in Love Actually, Hugh Grant likes keeps saying she has huge thighs.
You're in the
His
Matrix.
secretary. Sorry,
Uh,
in Love Actually, Hugh Grant also liked a thick secretary.
yeah, I don't. He get caught trying to fucking solicit sex with a tranny?
That's what they say. When he
No, it's like
had the hottest
in
British woman.
right with the most weird son ever.
Does she have a
Okay.
weird son?
Oh my God, you don't know about her son? Well, you can go look that
No.
shit up in your own. Right.
All I
I've got
know
it.
is that she's like 60 and she looks amazing.
Yeah, she looks great for her age.
Yeah, okay. Let's just one thing at a time. Look at what I've just sent you on Signal. And that woman is in her
Yes.
late 20s.
Wow.
Look at the thigh gap
Yeah.
and the peachy bum. But you could also look at that girl and be like, oh, she's 16 or she's 26. Because you see, when
Right.
they're not fat, bro, a decade
You don't
doesn't
even
age
know.
them. It doesn't age
Yeah,
them,
yeah.
bro. Okay?
Yeah.
That's right. So
Okay. What about
when you've got her in front of you on her knees when you're pulling her hair, okay, you don't know the difference whether she's 16 or 26,
I understand, but what about normal British women? Like what about
bro. That was
uh,
normal. Listen to me. Do you not? Okay, this is okay. Rewind in your mind, okay? Fucking rewind to 1990 fucking two, whatever year it is. You know, you're going swimming in fucking elementary school. Did you ever go swimming? We used to go swimming in primary school, as we called it, right? There was like
yeah.
one fat kid. There's one fat ginger kid with freckles.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone else looks like what I just showed you. We used
Yeah.
to play sports, and it was skins and shirts, and like
Yeah.
no one was like afraid to take off their top because someone's got bitch tits or someone's a bit tubby or like it wasn't a thing. It wasn't a problem. Like
What about
imagine today trying to get kids to take off their fucking shirts to play sports. They'd
yeah?
be like, "Oh my god, I need a mental health day," or like, "I need to speak to my therapist," or like, "Go fuck yourself." It was
Um.
traumatic. They do the everybody figure we used to have a mental shop. There was literally a one jar. It's like empty shop around the world, right? And your teachers would come in and like make sure no one's fucking fighting and dicking around. Like your teachers would literally see all the kids naked.
Wow. What about Emma Roberts? Does she count as a normal British woman?
No, like Emma Roberts. She's
Emma
fucking
Thompson. Emma
yeah.
Thompson. Sorry.
Oh, you mean like old like Emma Thompson? Oof, like
Well,
fucking
in her prime when she was young, you know.
like Sense and Sensibility, fucking whatever. Whatever.
Yeah.
She's in Love Actually as well.
Yeah.
Uh, Maybe not so much the politics, but yeah, genetically, unfortunately. Yeah, with her terrible teeth.
Emma Roberts is like the best looking woman in Hollywood, I think.
Uh, Respect. Is she a Jew? She's probably a Jew.
She's Julia Roberts' niece.
I don't believe
Yeah, I
this.
know.
You know,
It's Eric Roberts' daughter.
Right.
No, she's got like too big a mouth. I don't know. There's something like, and blue eyes always wins. It's
This is
funny. I
weird. Yeah.
always,
So
I always liked her
just don't
dad,
have a
but he's
lot of
never,
those, right?
huh?
Elizabeth Hurley. There's not a lot of those out there in the
No,
aisles, right?
that's a rare being. But I don't even know if that's a specimen. Okay, I'm not putting this in my chat over. You need to just type in Elizabeth Hurley's son and look for the photographs with her son. Okay, and then
Why do I feel like you've told me this before?
I have unfortunately, but you need to revisit it because it wasn't seared into your mind enough clearly. Like
Jesus.
imagine having you think, oh, this is a beautiful specimen. I'm gonna procreate and have an amazing offspring, and then she produces this. You see?
Oh.
Did you look it up?
Oh God. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You see, this is why everyone should mate with, and that's why everyone wants to, given the choice, the blonde, blue-eyed, slim Catholic girl. Okay? The white, blonde, blue-eyed, slim Catholic girl. Because she is the perfect, highest caliber canvas to spread your seed onto and pass your genes onto the next generation. Because if you do it with a redhead, and it's no longer a white canvas, it's tinted red. If you do it with
Yeah.
a brownie, it's already, you get what I'm saying? So like you want the like best canvas. Diego, you're the type of man that appreciates good stationery. There, you know the difference between heavy quality weight GSM paper, right, for
Yeah.
handwriting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's good stock, right? You don't, do you want like eggshell? Like, is this gonna be like, this is gonna turn into fucking American Psycho and the fucking business cards, right? Like, do you want to have like too bold a business card, right, where it's actually like, oh, it's no, you want the professional one that everyone recognizes as
mm,
tasteful, right? And which is the blonde blue. Look, dude, this is why golden retrievers are
mm.
just like ubiquitous, right? They just are. They're probably the most popular dog on the fucking planet, besides strays or mods. That must be true. Or what is the most popular pedigree breeding on the planet? What is that?
Maybe poodles though.
No, bro.
Wait.
Breed.
I imagine Keira Knightley has a rear side that looks like this blonde you sent me. She's
Yeah,
very
but
thin.
but she has naturally like quite densely curly hair, is my understanding. So she's like textured paper, you know, right? It's like it's got that weird fucking, it's like what do you call it? Popcorn ceilings? You know, it's like a popcorn ceiling. You know, just like some dipshit thought it was good, and that's why they did it 30 years ago. But that's fucking trash, bro. Anybody with taste doesn't put a fucking popcorn ceiling.
I thought it helps
Um,
with sound. No.
yeah, that's what the peasants say because they can't afford They can't afford fucking proper moldings and decorative shit.
You gotta have the popcorn ceiling to drown out the sound when you're screaming at your wife
Yeah, after you're beating your
and
wife,
telling your kids to shut up. They're screaming around the house. You can't have the
don't forget
echoing
kicking the dog as well.
and kicking the dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah, that's
Popcorn
right.
ceilings, dude. That's a blast from the past.
What is the most popular dog breed? I'm just gonna say
It wouldn't surprise me if it
the
was.
Labrador Retriever. It's the Labrador Retriever. Amazing. And do you know what's particularly funny? You almost never see them in the US, right? But they're actually really popular here. You never see black Labradors in the US. If you see a Labrador, it's a fucking golden. Like it's a golden.
Black
It's
Chocolate.
lifespan.
always yeah, but like when was the last time you saw a black lab in the US?
No.
Right. I'd say it's almost equal here. You know, maybe even more popular. Because the golden have a much like they cast way more or something. I don't know. Or maybe their hair stands out more, but like they're actually
Oh,
less
hold
prolific or
Well,
whatever.
have you ever seen Airbud? I mean, I think that
That's right. That's right. Airbud.
hold on. Simon, come up here. I want to tell you something about government.
Oh,
Bro, I
well,
do
we're
actually
having a nice
remember that.
dog conversation here. Can we please,
Yeah, pipe down at the back. What about Beethoven? That's a movie now, hey?
we'll bring back dog comedies, dog family comedies.
Yeah.
What's happened? That's really when society started to fall.
What
We
was that
stopped
one
making.
with the two dogs and the cat? Homeward Bound, is that?
Homeward Bound.
Homer Bun.
Yeah, I remember that.
This isn't a little bit of an obscure one. Have any of you seen the movie The Voices with Ryan Reynolds?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Yeah, I kind of like that movie. I don't think it's an amazing movie, but I like it. Ryan Reynolds plays this like full on schizophrenic who works
Yeah.
at a factory, and he has these he has a dog and a cat, and one is like good and one's evil, and like they talk to him, and it's like he ends up like killing one of his coworkers like kind of by accident, and it's quite a ride.
Yeah.
It's a good like dark comedy.
This is prime
Just,
Ryan Reynolds. What was he thinking?
you know what's funny? I
Just
typed in 90s dog movies and it gave me As Good as It Gets. Would you ever call that a dog movie?
it's not a dog movie. He's just a side
That's what
character.
I know, but that's like
I think in order for something to be a dog movie, the dog has to either talk or do things that humans do and be
Well,
a
he does
main
do that.
character. Oh, he does?
The
Okay,
dog.
well then I think that's a dog movie as long as but I do think it has to be one of the main characters. It doesn't need to be the main character, but it should be one of the main
Well,
characters.
it is an important character. I mean, it's the
Oh,
thing that makes him more human.
well, it sounds like this is a dog movie.
bro, I need to go. I'm so happy that you just mentioned Homeward Bound. I have not fucking seen that since it came out, 1990. That's the shit I need to go and like recenter myself as like a pillar of my own fucking like upbringing and remember when it was like fucking white America.
Bro, you're not even American.
Nigger, I am literally the founding fucking stock.
Bro, you're not. You have you have an
Listen,
Irish
listen,
accent, and you live in
listen,
Ireland.
listen. I know that this must be very difficult for the
Wait. Can
Jewish
you legally
people.
vote in
Listen,
U.S. elections? Okay, I don't think so.
that's right.
I don't think
Almost.
so.
I know this must be very difficult to hear as a Jewish individual, right? But
As
like
an American,
as a Jewish individual, the only president to have ever what did he do? He settled the debt came from my hometown. Okay. His parents left this island. They were from my hometown.
I'm happy I
So there
know
you
the
go.
cool
Doxed.
factoid about your hometown.
Doxed.
Every
Okay.
hometown has a cool factoid.
Yeah, one of them is the fucking president that if you're not broke enough, you probably have on a note inside your fucking wallet. Okay.
Hey, I just want to
Like not all
say.
presidents are created equal. So when I say that like you know, this is the type of shit like Rico loves to fucking talk about on Diego, founding stock, you know. I may never have actually taken up U.S. citizenship, although my parents used to own 3 homes in America. Spent a lot of time in America. We very nearly moved to America in the year 2000, and owned property there until like 2012. I'm as good as it gets. There you go.
Still not an
As close as
American.
it gets.
Still not
As
an
close as it
American.
gets. Says the fucking Mongoloid Cubans and whatnot, and they're all Americans.
They
You
are
know?
Americans. They have
That's right.
American citizenship. They're an
That's
American.
right. This is the fucking nigger here believes paper equals citizenship.
No, I mean, it does. It equals citizenship.
That's right.
You are by definition a citizen of the country.
That's right.
All right, back to dog movies. Did you guys know there's a live action Clifford movie from 2021?
Oh my God, that sounds. I used
Oh
to
my
love Clifford.
gosh. I forgot about Clifford.
Where did
And
they
it,
find a dog big enough to play Clifford? Or
well, it's
complicated.
must
complicated,
be
but
that movie magic.
it had actual real celebrities in it. So it had John Cleese, Russell Peters,
Jesus.
David Allen Greer,
Jesus.
Tony Hale. There's someone else that I recognized.
Diego,
Horatio
you
Sands. I
said
wouldn't call him
Jesus after all of those names.
No, I'm just saying, like, the combination is just bizarre.
yeah.
No, exactly.
Russell Peters and John Cleese in a movie together, it doesn't make any sense.
Sorry, I was reading messages. Who? Russell? Who? And John Cleese?
Russell Peters.
Who's
Have
Russell
you guys
Peters?
talked about him before?
Is that
Russell
the like?
Peters is
Is
a
that the
very
black
big.
yoga guy?
No, he's very big with brown people. You wouldn't understand.
No. They say Tony Hale.
I don't even know who Tony Hale
Is this
is.
guy
Buster
Indian?
from Arrested Development.
Russell Peters, a
Oh yeah,
Canadian
yeah.
comedian?
Well, that's what I thought. I don't know who Russell Peters is, but I thought you guys have talked about him before.
Is he some fucking
I,
Pakistani
he.
looking
Oh
Indian
yeah, that's
Yeah,
exactly who it. That's
Yeah, yeah.
exactly who he is.
with
yeah.
John Cleese?
Did you guys get the recordings from Geo?
Hey Simon,
No.
why are you in a
No.
tunnel?
Yeah, you're like.
With hey,
It's
with
like I'm
all due,
literally listening to the vibrations coming through your
Maybe
asshole. Your
Simon's a Jew,
microphone
and
is
this is how
literally
he
up here.
tells us.
for the record,
Is this
Tim John Cleese really it's in a lot of fucking trashy movies. He does a lot of trashy roles. Like I mean,
Bro,
he
I
was in
never
George.
claimed to be a John Cleese fan or defend all things John Cleese. The one thing which I think is based, John Cleese was famous for 2 things in my mind anyway. He famously bought his, because my parents did this. I thought it was hilarious, but he bought his next door neighbor's house when it came up for sale, so he could choose who his neighbors would be, his next neighbors would be. I thought it was that's based, and then he famously, and he got trashed for this, right? Of course, how dare you? You know, he said, John Cleese, London is no longer an English city.
There you go.
I was about to
London
recite that quote. Yeah.
in 2019.
Can you
God forbid.
explain the genetic lineage of Rowan Atkinson? Is he proper British or is he's so dark? He has a bizarre look about him.
Yeah, very much. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. He like to the same vein. You know the way like Eric Weinstein has these like fucking weird fucking bubble things in his face, right? Rowan Atkinson. You know, there's just like a swarthy type of skin and a the dark eyes probably and that type of that hair. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if he was a member of the tribe. I don't know. He's probably Welsh though. I don't know anything. I'm gonna look it up now, but I don't know anything about Rowan Atkinson.
Bean is famous though. I mean, you grew up with that, right?
Say that again. Oh, Mr.
Bean.
Bean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what did it? Yeah, like look at him, bro. Like if that doesn't look like a fucking Lebanese or sand nigger or something, I don't know what is.
Hang on.
Come
The
on.
joke's right there.
Because
Is
do you
anyone
know
gonna
how
say the
you
joke?
really know as well?
Hello?
It's not just the nose. It's so apparent when they age, right? Because you see when people are younger, especially if they keep their hair short or whatever, it's sometimes hard to tell. But when people age, I find it's very, very apparent.
Hang on. The joke is there. Is anyone going to take the joke?
I didn't even hear it. Sorry.
Mr. Bean Brown.
That's right.
No one's going to say Mr. Beaner.
Mr. Bean.
What's wrong with the Lebanese people?
Oh,
Sorry, and you're not white.
I like to be Lebanese. I've
Hey,
never heard.
Jew, she's white enough, bro. You don't get the fucking.
I'm,
No,
Jesus,
she's
we got
obvious.
Jews
I'm
saying who's
making
white.
fun. I'm making
That's
fun.
right.
Yeah,
That's right.
I
That's
think
right. The
Anne would
Jews
be
always the
considered
authority
white.
matter.
I think Anne would be considered white in
That's
America.
right. She's
what?
white enough. All right.
What?
White
Well, I don't
passing.
want to be a color. What the fuck?
Well, you are. That's how society works.
No, that's how you work.
That's not how I work. I'm not trying to categorize people
In your
Well,
into
you
libtard
literally
different
left
just
groups.
said.
brain.
You literally tried to just categorize it.
Well, I mean, like,
This Jew
I'm
literally
making
just
a
said, "I'm
point.
not trying to categorize her."
You're
Yeah,
30
making a
seconds ago, he
horrible
was
point.
categorizing.
I'm making a point because
That's
what's his name? I mean, Ryan does not Ryan, whatever his fucking name. Tim doesn't think that I'm white, despite being of Northern European
bro. Just
ancestry and
because,
having very
just
white skin.
bro.
You're not.
You see, if a Nigerian had a baby with an English woman, is that baby white?
How does the baby look?
Kevin, what is your ethnicity?
If the
Kevin.
baby is half Nigerian, half English, are they white?
No, they would not be in
Right.
our
If a
society.
Chinaman has a baby with a an English woman, is that baby white?
No, that
How
baby's
deep are we going
Okay,
into
Chinese
the
and
so
white?
how
English.
is it
I think
possible
I need some
that
more
if
examples. I need
people
more
if
examples, Tim.
okay
I'm not
if a
following. I'm not
Norwegian
following the large logic here.
if a Norwegian and an English person has a baby, are they
Wait,
white?
what about a Swedish person and a Mongolian?
Well, is it Swedish 2026 or is it
Oh, that's
like
that's a good point. You
that's
got
right.
it.
It
That's
is.
right.
by the way,
So
Evan, I bet you don't live in a black area of Philadelphia.
oh, they never do.
uh, like where my actual row home is. Yeah, it's like I mean I'm like around the corner from a black church. I mean I live in a pretty black area.
Around the corner, bro. You literally told us that you grew up in the fucking countryside in Oregon.
I've lived in a lot of different places.
They are wandering Jew. Amazing.
Yeah, that's my people. We're very nomadic, you know.
Yeah, they're like gypsies.
Yeah. Hey man, that's like really offensive to compare us to gypsies.
Why?
Yeah, he's a Michelin.
But yeah, no, I mean, I do, and I started out in like the more Vietnamese area, and then I moved, and now my car insurance costs 30% more.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
Diego, Simon is really, really upset in the chat.
Oh, why is
Oh,
Simon upset?
amazing. I'm trying to say to Simon, because I just was thinking about him, about how he's like, oh, government's necessary to protect private industry.
Oh, can you
And
guys
then I'm
not
like,
do it again? Can you guys not do the dialogue tree again? I've seen this like 20 times.
I
that's how I'll
want
I
keep it to the
like,
chat.
yeah, keep it in the chat. We've all seen the Diego Simon minarchist anarchist
I
circle.
but
Oh my
it's a
god.
wonderful
But
sight to
actually, I take
see.
it
So
back.
can we see it again?
I take it back. If you see a childhood photo of Ron Atkinson, it's like he's not English.
Is that Mr. Bean?
Yeah. You want to see the fro he had when he was young. He looks like a fucking like goblin that lives under the fucking stairs or something.
Diego, what kind of sandwich
This is
are
probably
you
what I
eating?
imagine. This is actually what I imagine Randy to look like.
Diego,
I'm
you're
actually
eating
eating.
on the mic. What kind of sandwich are you eating?
I'm eating jamon serrano,
What's that?
Spanish ham. Spanish ham.
Oh, you
Oh,
uncultured swine. You didn't know what Serrano was? I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's an
no,
uncooked
I'm
slab
Lebanese,
of.
Kevin.
Diego, you don't got the Iberico? The Iberico?
It's the one from Costco. It's not very good, but
Oh, I feel
it's
like,
okay.
Diego, I could imagine if I went over to your place, you'd have like the full leg of Iberico
Yeah,
on the thing with
yeah,
the
just
little
a couple
carving
grand
knife
sitting there.
next
Yeah,
to
yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. This is exactly what I'm doing.
It
Oh,
was
those
funny
things
that you
are
called her an
unfortunate.
uncultured swine while talking about uncultured swine.
I know.
I don't know if that was intentional.
Cured swine. Cured swine.
Mm.
You know what you can take that extra fat that you carve off of it, and you can make
Yeah,
yourself like a fat washed bourbon.
but it's so salty.
That's fine. It'll a lot of the salt and stuff will come out during the when you freeze it and it separates out. And there's
Huh.
salty cocktails. You never have a salty cocktail? like a margarita or something.
I'm not part of the salty crew.
I'm overall I'm not a huge fan of salty cocktails either, but it wouldn't add like a ton of salinity. Like it
Okay.
could also render it out. You could do other stuff with it too. But it always feels like a shame when people just like throw it out. It's like so much. Although you said that's not very good, Serrano.
I mean, it's passable. I'm still
Yeah.
eating it,
Well,
so I
well,
didn't.
well,
You know, I'm
Diego,
not.
if I could, sometimes you ask me for like diet advice. If I could give you one, it would be to not have an entire leg of ham sitting out, sitting out on your counter.
I mean, the flies aren't on it or anything.
Oh, please tell me it's covered.
Yeah.
It's covered just like with that little piece of cloth.
Yeah, yeah, you got the cloth, and then also you take the fat strip that you take off of it, and you put it back on, and it creates a little seal.
What about honey baked ham? Oh my gosh, so good.
Hmm.
I can't.
So you do eat ham?
Me? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Honey baked
I
ham.
also eat.
Bro, right?
I
It's
eat pork.
Look at Signal so I can delete these and cleanse my
Kevin,
timestamps
you
of
eat pork?
hold
I eat pork.
That's right.
Why would I not eat pork?
Did you have a bar mitzvah?
Kind of.
I mean, yeah, that would just.
Wow.
What do you mean? What?
wow.
Why would I not
He's
eat
a
pork?
he's a goyish Jew. He's
Yeah, I
not
just
even a
assumed. I assumed that you're at least a little Jew.
Well, I mean, I'm not really. You know, a few holidays a year, maybe.
When he gets older, though.
Yeah, is that what happens?
But
Well, that's how
Kevin,
Catholics do it.
no, yeah, that's true.
I mean, look at Dilbert, that guy,
Oh, Scott Adams.
Scott Adams. He became a
Yeah,
Catholic right at the end.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
yeah.
Oh, Diego,
R.I.P.
see, I didn't know
R
that
R R.I.P.
I
when
don't.
I
I don't
put
know if
that in
I
the
don't know if
chat,
God's gonna buy that.
I was honestly asking who like he was.
Did he
Scott
convert to?
Adams,
Wait, did he convert to Catholicism or just to Christianity, Diego?
Catholicism.
Of
Yeah,
course, it's the
he
best.
said the risk reward seemed pretty good, given that he was gonna die soon.
I told you there's no atheists in foxholes.
Well, it's. Have you guys ever seen Smiling Friends?
Yeah.
That episode of Frowning Friends when it's like all these like it's like these two guys who are you know they're like atheists, and the second that they get threatened with their life, the guy's like, please no, please God, please do not kill me, no, I have so much to live for. If you guys haven't seen that, you guys have to.
Mm.
Yeah. So no, who was he though?
Scott Adams made
Scott,
Dilbert.
yeah, he made Dilbert the
He's a
little
political
cartoon,
commentator later in his
and
life.
he also said that he also said that white people should get the hell
Get the
away
hell
from
away
black
from
people.
Wait, but I don't know the cartoon Dilbert.
Oh yeah, you do.
I
If you
He
do.
if you
was.
if you Google it, you will have seen it before. It was in like the funnies. So it was like a big thing.
It was in
This
like
guy
USA
created
Today,
like.
yeah.
This guy created like right at the end. He's like the last guy to make a comic strip that actually like he can live off of for the rest of his life. And he hated Trump and then came around to loving him.
Well, I think what's more accurate
And he
is
loved black people, and then he came around to hating them.
that's right.
Wait, but I think that must be like a boy thing. You guys like read comics and stuff. I think the only
It
thing
literally was in
No,
the goddamn newspaper
it
like
It
was
was
a
in
weeks
that
later.
USA
newspaper.
Today every day.
It was literally
And
in the
I'm
fucking
telling you
newspaper
that
every
if you
day.
Google it, you will recognize his cartoon, whether or not you've ever read a single one of them. It's like that iconic, like his art style.
let me
Um,
see.
like I'd be really surprised if you were like, I've never seen this before in my entire life.
I
I'd
was
be
I, I
genuinely
was
What
I
you
was
surprised.
more of a fan of Calvin and Hobbes.
Yeah, I agree.
Let
It's like at that level where it's like,
me see.
I do think it is funny though that right at the end he got like annoyed that all of these like health quacks are trying to give him like bullshit cures and sell him stuff, and he's like, please stop sending me these things. I've already tried everything.
Hold on.
People are in the comments like, you just need to eat carnivore and have methylene blue. It'll cure that cancer right up.
And he
What kind
did
of cancer
and
again?
he didn't do it. And look at where he
He
is.
did. He said he's basically tried everything.
Well, he clearly didn't
He
try very
didn't
hard,
try
did he?
everything.
Yeah.
So,
What if the only way was to have anal sex with a black man?
Oh.
that's the elixir of life.
Oh my god.
Good
Yeah. So
No,
question.
Hey, I have a question. Rico, you have terminal cancer. The only way to survive is to have anal sex with
Yeah,
a
Lionel
large
Richie has
black
to fuck you
man.
up the ass, bro.
Hey
I
Keegan,
look.
Keegan, you don't
Listen,
need
I
to
went
share
to
your
midnight
fantasies
mass.
with
I'm
us.
becoming a better Catholic. Just knock me out at that point.
good.
Yeah, you
Keegan's
gotta.
Just take me
I'm
out.
happy to
Keegan's
hear
sharing
that.
his fantasies with us.
Isn't Midnight
You
Mass so amazing? I
It
love
is
it.
nice. It's very nice. I mean, I've been before, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
you pretty much gotta say
I
you
actually
gotta say
thought
that
about
God wants
going.
you to die.
I thought about going this year. It sounds nice with all the candles and stuff. I might go next year.
With all the candles.
Yeah, somebody was
Evan.
telling me at their midnight mass, there's like candle. It's like all candle lit. There's like hundreds of candles.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's like a common thing.
we have a choir and they they sing hymns and Silent Night and oh it's amazing. It's a whole thing.
Evan, have you seen Hateful Eight?
Yeah.
That guy survived by having sex with a black man.
Oh yeah.
The son of the general.
Oh, but the best story from that was accidentally smashing that $200,000 guitar.
Oh man, I don't even remember that.
Oh yeah, yeah. So the Martin Guitar Factory like slash museum loaned them a like original old ass guitar. It's like 150 years old to
Oh,
use in the shot, and they were supposed to swap out the guitars before smashing it, and
oh
he
no.
forgot, and he just full on smashed this like almost priceless guitar. I mean, there's not many of these that were that old and that good condition, and they said they're never loaning one out for a movie ever again.
Wow.
Anybody that loads anything out for a movie is a fucking moron.
God damn it, Burt Reynolds. Kirk Reynolds or Burt? No, it was Burt.
Burt.
Burt Reynolds
Um,
isn't in that movie.
Yeah,
Kurt Russell, bro.
Kurt Russell. That's it. Fuck, I
Fuck.
got them mixed up.
Reynolds. No, no one should ever fucking lend anything. You should never lend a classic car out. You should never fucking let people I know, clients in Portugal. They were selling their property. It was vacant, blah blah. They get offered like 50 grand to have a music video fucking filmed there. They fucking destroyed the
Well,
place.
what kind of
It
music?
fuck knows nigger music, of course.
Oh, okay.
I never watched it. I never heard it or whatever. But it was like apparently the whole place needed fucking painted afterwards, like even exterior and stuff. It was like they've trashed floors. It was like it cost them more in like repairs than it did
Well,
than the
would
fucking
you
50
not
grand.
have like a contract that says like you're responsible
Well,
for any?
obviously, then you also have to do the Talmudic bullshit of chasing them through, right? And then is that worth it? If you got to spend 40 grand to fucking chase someone for 50 grand, maybe it's not fucking worth it. But
That's not the correct mentality.
that's right, that's
Oh.
right.
If
You
you
spend
got
all
it.
that time and energy and effort for 10 grand, bro. Okay.
Oh yeah, well
Anyway,
it's not about the money. It's about
it's
it's
about
about
the
it's about
justice,
justice. Yeah,
eye for an
exactly.
eye. That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, or look what they did in the Wolf of Wall Street was genuinely these like limited edition rare fucking 50th or 30th anniversary fucking Lamborghini Countaches. They literally fucking it wasn't most movies they like dress up a Corvette in a fake body and destroy it, right?
Right.
No, they literally destroyed the fucking real deal, like limited edition car.
Have you guys seen Blues Brothers?
No,
2000.
Yeah, well, I forget when it came out, but like, yeah, the comedy. There's that
1980.
one scene where there's like the 200 car pile up, and that was like half the movie's budget. It's just
Yeah, but no one gives a shit about run of the mill cars, but legitimately like desirable limited edition cars. Like
yeah.
it's a fucking
So
sin.
one of the producers for The Wolf of Wall Street was some like I think like Indonesian or Filipino,
That's
like
right. They
what do you
stole all the
call them?
money.
Yeah, yeah, which is pretty funny given the like what the movie's about.
They should almost make a movie about how the movie was made.
Oh yeah, like The Room.
or the Godfather movie. The what's it called? The TV show.
The Sopranos?
No, the one
Oh,
about the making of The Godfather. You told me about it the other day. No?
I didn't tell you about this. I've never seen The Godfather.
Jesus.
I
Wait,
bro,
did.
this
you
guy's
I
not even
haven't?
watched.
seen. This guy's not even seen Top Gun
I watched Casino and Goodfellas this year, though.
this year or last year. This year.
You haven't watched The Godfather?
There would be no Goodfellas without Casino. I mean, without The Godfather.
Yeah. And you have to watch A Few Good Men. That's a good one too. Don't you think?
Rob Reiner.
As long as you know who the real hero is.
So I think I know who the real hero is. I say
That's
that
right.
Jack Nicholson is the real
That's
hero.
right. She gets it. That's why she's a white woman.
Are you lying? Because everyone.
All you did was weaken a country today,
That's
Kathy.
right. Because the Jews want you like weak liberal and fucking like, with effeminate.
So, Tim, I think you have Jew derangement syndrome.
Oh wow, JDS. Wow.
Yes.
Wow. My
Yes.
God. You know what? If that puts me in, in the upper echelon with like Henry Ford, Michael Jackson, Martin Luther, and these incredible men across history. Yeah, like I can take that.
Oh, yeah, there is something to that. They don't care about us.
That's right. She gets it.
Well, that song.
The Michael Jackson song.
I
Yeah.
wonder what would a Jewish person rather drive, a Ford or a Volkswagen?
Say that
Between
again.
between the two options, what would a Jewish person drive, a Ford or a Volkswagen?
Uh,
I mean,
Afford it where
The
Hugo Boss was,
Volkswagen's a better value just because the
Mm,
Fords are so poorly built. So I'd have to go with the better
oh
value,
my God. You think
Neither.
Volkswagens are built well?
better
How
than
about neither?
Fords.
Bro.
you don't get it. The Hitler designed the Volkswagen Bug.
well, Porsche designed the Volkswagen Bug, actually.
That's right.
Wait, he designed the Volkswagen book? I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
So Hitler was Catholic, and at what point did he like become so radicalized and not?
I think he was linked with Israel.
Radicalized in what sense?
Okay, stop. But like, at what point
No,
did
in what sense?
I think he's serious.
Volkswagen originated from the Volkish movement.
Okay, what
Volkish?
does Volk mean?
People.
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 No, I'm being serious. At what point did he like stop practicing Catholicism?
That's a
I don't think
that's
he
a
ever
that's a
stopped.
Jewish psyop. No one ever stated, except some fucking Jew, that he ever stopped.
I mean, he literally like jailed priests.
Hmm.
Well, what did
Is
they
that
do?
true?
But like, nowhere in the Bible that there what happened. That's not in the Bible.
I thought
But
the
What
what?
happened?
But no. But this is
Mm.
you're moving forward in your mind with the Jewish narrative of what happened, not what actually happened.
Yeah,
You
There we
understand?
go.
and you better be ready to go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, but we like
Are you ready
so.
for this journey?
Yes, but we are not supposed to intervene with God's plan.
Oh no, he. But
Like
you're assuming that he.
God doesn't tell us to like take care of work and for us to take care of the people that we think are, bad in the world. Like we all have to answer to God at the end of our life, and
But
that's it.
all of these are based on like vast assumptions, right? Like, what is it that you think, quote unquote, he did?
The question should be what compelled Hitler to do what he did.
What made the good German people just rise up and turn on
What
this group of
compelled him?
people?
The power of Christ compelled him.
I thought it
Clearly.
was the Spanish priest who helped the Nazis escape to Argentina with gold.
It's pretty much confirmed now. There's even photographs of him after the war.
Yeah.
He's still alive, actually. He's 110. He's 128 years old.
Well, no, if the conspiracy theories are true, I think he died in the 60s, no?
Hmm.
I don't know.
Do you think he died, Evan?
Yes, I believe he killed himself in the bunker.
Really?
Yeah.
Despite
Where's
evidence?
the DNA evidence of that?
I think that he like
Because the
took
Russians took the body.
cyanide or
You know,
something.
understand?
Okay, so what compelled him? So he held that Germans were superior and should dominate Europe.
Who? No, no, no. Where is it that? Where is it that you have the quote of him saying that?
What?
You see,
What you're
this is
implying.
like, you know what this is like? This is like listening to Rachel Maddow. Instead of actually listening to what Trump said, you're listening to what MSNBC said that Trump said,
Wait,
right?
what?
You're not actually
Diego, remember
He's
those
repeating.
not
quotes that
following what you're saying.
Diego, remember those
Mhm.
quotes that I shared with you from
Okay.
the Pozen speeches? Yeah,
Vaguely.
vaguely.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
And
You also
what
have
you're
the stuff from his own diary.
Yes, sir.
what you're repeating, right,
No, I was.
is stuff like it's like repeating CNN at the peak Trump derangement syndrome, and it's okay. I
Wait a
because
second. Since when does CNN talk about God?
I we're not talking about God right now. We're talking
Sorry,
about
and you got to let Tim convince you that the Holocaust was either greatly, greatly exaggerated or it was deserved.
No, I
Probably
literally
both.
typed in what
You
Diego's
gotta.
question was into Chat GPT, and I was reading what it said.
and you see if
I was.
the all the news stations were owned by the Chinese and ChatGPT was owned by the Chinese, and that if you previously were at war with the Chinese, and who writes history? The victors, right?
The Jews write the
So
history.
so well, who owns the publishing companies?
Yep. Yep. We got
That's right.
the whole dialogue tree again.
That's
Yep.
right. That tell me why Robert Maxwell owned a publishing company? Yeah, exactly. Anyway,
Oh.
what you're like, and what you don't realize is
Diego,
You don't
Bitcoin's running.
realize
you
the
you've been
Jews
doing
made
it
it
your
all up.
whole
We
life.
made it all up.
You,
You don't
that's
understand.
amazing. You've
We
been
did it.
doing it your whole life. Exactly. You did make it all up. Just like you make fucking.
And one of the most well documented
That's
historical
right.
events to ever happen. It was all
Where
made
is the
up.
order, Kevin? Go find me the order. Where is the Germans were meticulous record keepers? Where is the order for the final solution?
So
I'll wait. Oh, I'll explain it
I can cite
away and
you.
blah blah blah.
No, I can
Why
give
did
you
they
some
have to?
very. I can. Well, now
Why
you're
did
just
they have to
interrupting.
torture? Why did they have to torture all the fucking officers in the Nuremberg trials? Why did?
So
Why are there?
look up.
Why
If
are
you
there
look up the,
records?
you're also
Why
just
are there
interrupting.
newspaper records stating that they were tortured, including kicking their genitals to beyond recognition?
Okay.
Why
All
is
right.
it?
Well,
Why was
okay.
that
Wait.
required?
Are you familiar with the Posen speeches? So these
So
are
the
speeches that were
Germans who were
given
meticulous
in
record
public.
keepers. No.
So one, we do have records of like all this. I can give you a bajillion fucking
Well, I
primary
don't want you to
sources
talk
for
about it. I
every
want you to go
major
get me.
claim.
No, I want you to go get one.
What would you like?
Put it in the chat. Give me the link.
Yeah, I'll give you a
I
link
don't
to
want to. I don't
the
want to. I don't
pause.
want to hear about the
You
blah
don't
blah
want to hear
blah.
the
Go get
Jewish
the.
lies,
Go
the Jewish
go get the link.
lies.
Go get the
Okay.
link.
Well, anything I can show you that's evidence, you're just going to say it was either
What year
Depends.
is
forged or
it?
It
whatever.
it
Where
de-
what
it depends. It depends.
Evan, what
You
year
know.
is it? The speech?
The Posen speeches.
Yeah.
I want to say like 43, I think, but I can check.
Okay. Yeah, I just if you could
What about
pause
the
them
Madagascar
PAS.
solution? There's written evidence of
Yeah, it was in
that.
October 43. And in these speeches, Goebbels like explicitly says that they're exterminating the Jews from Europe. And he said these things publicly. We also have the records from his own personal diary that he kept where he talked openly about the final solution. The idea that this was like a secret
Okay.
is crazy. Even
Well,
according to Goebbels, this is something that was talked about publicly among in German among German high command. Like everybody knew
go go
about it.
go go go. I would love to see this because I've never seen
I
this.
know because you don't actually research
No,
things.
no, 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 no. I'm fully open
You
to.
haven't
I'm
done
nigger.
any actual
Nigger. I'm
research.
literally telling you to go give it to
Yeah,
me. I'm telling you to give it to
I
me,
will.
and
I'm
you're running
walking right now.
away.
I'm gonna
You're
put it.
running. Oh, well,
No, I'm not.
that's
I'm
amazing.
walking. I'm about to put it in the
Okay,
chat right now. I'm
I'm
gonna stop
I'm very
walking and I'm
much
gonna put it in the
looking
chat.
forward to this. I'm very much looking forward to it. Okay, because do you know what is amazing, right? I tell this story often, right, where the British, not the Americans, as much as they also, aka the Jews who own Hollywood, like to rewrite history, and they like to make it all about America. But the British actually captured many of the Enigma machines, which were the encryption machines of the time, and not only was it the Germans unaware that these had been caught, captured, and decrypted, but this was so true during World War II. It was still remained a secret up until like decades later. So after the like Iron Curtain went up, the British were still listening into these, Eastern Bloc countries who were still then using the Enigma in the post-war era. It was still top secret. It wasn't released until decades later. So if it was still secret post World War II, it was definitely secret during World War II itself. But the British were listening into all German transmissions. And the British are also meticulous record keepers. So why is it that every single night, right, there are 4 numbers from every one of the work camps reported back to Berlin, which was numbers in, numbers out, numbers of deaths, and total head count for the night. And this is meticulously kept by the Germans and also in the British archives, but yet we cannot see them, nor are we told about this because the numbers aren't there. And Auschwitz and other camps have had to revise their total numbers and blah, blah, blah. Why is it? Why is it? Since it's also unquestionably true. Why is it, Kevin, that every single one of the quote unquote death camps was never liberated by the Allies? Just coincidentally, they were all discovered by the Bolsheviks, the Jews. That's amazing.
Well, I
That's
just want to
amazing.
know why
Also,
Hitler
So you can
thought
look
the
at the
thought the Jews
Why
were a
wasn't a single death camp
wait.
found?
so you can look
By
at the
why
well,
wasn't
you're
a single
moving.
death camp?
I mean,
Why did
I've always
why?
found this topic to be very pointless to debate because people who do debate it are using highly motivated
That's amazing.
reasoning,
Do you know what I'm
and
going to use?
yeah,
I'm going to use a Jewish
yeah,
source. Okay. No,
you're
no,
running
I'm
from
going to
thing
use a
to thing,
Jewish.
you're interrupting,
I'm going
and
to
there's
use
no evidence that
I'm
I
going to
can
use
show
a
you that would
Jewish.
change
I'm
your
going to
mind
use
on this.
a.
But can we
That's
discuss the
amazing.
source that I put
I'm
in the
gonna use
chat?
a
Can we discuss
Jewish
the
source.
thing you
That's
asked?
amazing.
Wait,
So I
hold.
put
I want
something in
to.
the
I want
chat.
to. I
Here's
want
a
to
I put
propose a
something
here's
in
a
the
question.
chat.
Jewish source.
Wait a
Kevin.
minute. You're not
Kevin, do you?
engaging.
Kevin,
Ma'an
wait a
Frank.
second. I want
Wait,
to
No,
wait,
no,
why
no.
propose
aren't
a
you engaging?
question.
You asked me for a
Ma'an
thing.
Frank.
Kevin.
You
Ma'an
asked me
Frank.
for a
That's right.
specific thing, and
I said for a link. I didn't
yeah,
ask
I
for a
put it in
man.
the chat. I put it in the chat. Click
Good.
on the
I
link.
look
I want
forward
to
So
to it.
this is
propose a
a primary
question,
source.
please.
We have a
That's good.
Thank
primary
you.
source,
So we'll come back to it
approved
in 60
transcript.
Oh
seconds.
We have a
my.
Here
primary
is a
I hate
source.
it.
Jewish.
Okay,
Here's a Jewish source.
you're doing the tap
Here's
dancing.
a Jewish source.
You
Well, he
asked me.
just can't stand evidence.
Kevin,
This is
didn't
No,
you
it's
Anne
tell
not.
me not to
Frank's.
go into the rabbit hole,
It
and then you're
is.
deep in there.
It's
I
Can you
witness
know.
just get
Yeah,
testimony.
out? So get out. We're trying to get to
Kevin
I'm
the.
not
wouldn't
gonna.
know
I'm
what it
not
And
gonna
is
you
engage.
look
because
I'm
like
not
he's
gonna
perverted.
engage
interrupting
with
it
this.
happen.
And I'm gonna propose a
He's
question.
doing the sinking in
So
the can
why
because they don't want progress to be
why
made.
did Hitler think that the Jews were a threat?
I just posted it to the top. The term "final solution"
That's
was
right.
written by
That's
the
right.
Jews.
That's right. Oh, I
In
wonder who wrote that.
1938, they said that Germany must perish in this book,
That's
and and
oh,
before that, they had declared
but
war. And
Diego, that was independently published. That's not a real book. That's what they'll say. Amazing, he ran away. Okay, this is Anne Frank. Mama, did you all learn about Anne Frank in your propaganda classes in school? This is Anne Frank's sister in on Good Morning Britain, being interviewed by Piers
Yeah.
Morgan, no less. And she's
right
about to
there,
tell you that the photographs that you've all seen of the camp liberations are fake, right? So this is Anne Frank's sister, his
with
sister,
Piers Morgan.
in her own words, on British mainstream morning television.
Yeah, but no one denies that because of the snow,
Nigga,
yeah?
And something I wanted to point out to you,
I think it's because of the
there are
snow.
many pictures about the Russian liberating Auschwitz, and there's never any snow. And the snow was honestly that high. And so I have some connection with the Russian embassy, and I was there once, and I said, something puzzles me. Those photos are fakes because there's no snow. And they said, well, yes, they are not fakes, but when the army came, they didn't have cameras, they didn't photograph. So only much later, when they realized we should have pictures of it, they took pictures like you see now. But this is definitely not in Auschwitz and not the liberation. There were not that many people with clothes and
That
children
is the
and no
horrible part.
snow.
Right. Fascinating.
So
That's right. Of course, Piers Morgan has to shut it down. Fascinating. Just moving on. I love it.
Yeah,
The Jews tell
Piers
you in their own
Morgan is a
words,
cock.
it never happened.
Piers Morgan only adopts positions after they become like
Of
commonplace.
course.
Right, right.
Of
Every single
course.
every single damn time.
And then when it actually matters, his son attended a fucking BLM protest because he was a super pro-vaxxer, pro-lockdown, and then his son attended a fucking BLM march, and of course he defended that, and that's all okay, and he's a fucking
Did
windsock.
you know that
Like,
he's an actual cock? His wife was actually
yeah,
Excuse me?
yeah,
his wife was cucking him on Instagram.
yeah,
She was
What?
like replying and making all these salute
with a
comments about
pool
like the
boy.
pool boy and the guy washing the car and the gardener and the like. Yeah, he's like a
He was
cuck.
making fun of Nick Fuentes for being a virgin.
That's right.
Wow. Imagine if Nick Fuentes had brought that up.
It was brought up afterwards, but he's a cuck.
Yeah, but he's telling you like at least okay, at least Nick Fuentes is claiming to be a devout Catholic, you know. So like, why do you think he should not be a virgin, right?
I
Piers
love
Morgan is a Catholic, he
I
says.
love when uh Nick gets him on per capita, and
Yeah,
because it's just like we know you're smart enough to know,
yeah,
but we know that you're just playing fucking stupid, right? And he just locks him in and he can't move. It's just like watching this fucking boomer realizing that he's been boxed in by a fucking kid. And this guy thinks he's like some kind of intellectual heavyweight,
yeah. Although
because he fuck
on that point, I think Nick Fuentes was really giving you a number that's way much higher than it really is.
maybe, but the fact that
But at the same
Piers
time,
Morgan was
Piers Morgan
unwilling to engage with the idea and like just act as if that concept doesn't exist, right?
at the
That
same
matter of
no,
fact
he
doesn't
gave he
exist.
gave a number and it's a much lower number, but it's still pretty damn high.
I know, but he's being conservative, right? But it doesn't matter. But the idea that he would just sit there and like pretend that per capita and couldn't engage with that topic honestly because it's fucking taboo because he works in the mainstream because he knows that he'd lose his fucking job, he'd lose his show if he actually
Yeah,
engaged with
but
it.
you know what's funny is that he keeps saying I'm the only boss here in his advertisement.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
The only boss is me.
That's right.
Uh,
He won't even say faggot. Oh, say
yeah,
it. Say it. Did you see Tucker beating him into say
yeah,
faggot?
yeah, but that wasn't a big deal. I mean, honestly,
Oh, come on.
The Nick
Come on.
was much more interesting. That was one of the best fucking Pierce Morgan like episodes.
And then he had to bring some Jew on afterwards on the next show to like pretend that they had some moral high ground
But
bullshit.
me mom, yeah,
Finkelstein.
that's
Yeah.
the me mom,
Fucking idiot.
the me mom.
So you got to get some Jew on
Be
to explain
mom.
what it means to be English. Look at the emotional reaction Kevin just had. We wanted to play that clip and wanted to engage. Now, by the way, touche, Diego. That was an amazing to bring in. Germany
Yeah,
must
but
perish,
you know
right?
where you go wrong is that you assume that they are lying, where in reality, like they actually believe these things.
Well, yeah, no, there's a lot of them that don't know. Like I can play the clips of God. What the fuck's that anchor called?
No, it's not that they don't know; they actually believe every single thing regarding this narrative, and they actually believe that what you're espousing is hatred.
Because
Sure,
they've been
okay.
told since childhood.
I know but they're also the useful idiots. No, who's the guy? His name's Dan Harris, right? So he's like some former fucking like ABC fucking presenter or something, right? And he interviews this fucking guy, and he's like, "Why did you lie?" And he's like, "In my mind, it was real." He's like, where he's lying about meeting his wife in the fucking, in the camps, and he wrote a book about it. And he made a lot of money, and it was his children that ratted him out when they figured out that it wasn't real, and it's like they don't understand like how unscrupulous some of their own kind are, right? So that they will profit from lies and they will advance the narrative, the agenda for their own ethnicity's good, right? And personally their own pocket as well, right? Or the fact that maybe they don't know, right? Maybe they don't know that quote unquote Holocaust survivors to this day, I believe, if not, I think it may have would have stopped recently, but they're receiving literal reparations that the fucking niggers could only wish for out of slavery. They've been receiving billions from Germany ever since, every single month. It's something like a
So funny
€1,000
because
a
I
month.
had a fight with someone over this, and I'm saying But he's saying, okay, Israel is a very successful country, although they're so independent and shit. I'm like, bro,
Bro, they're a subsidized little
yeah,
bitch.
you're subsidized as fuck. And then he's saying it's not a big deal. The subsidies they get are barely anything. I'm like, whoa. So go check them. He checked them, and it turns out it's like the biggest subsidies in the history of mankind.
That's right.
Literally, like he read it. I'm like, okay,
And
bro.
then if we think the Somalis are sending a lot of money home, how much do we think the Jews are sending home?
Wait,
It
but
is. There's
Netanyahu just said
multiple
they're gonna
different
go off
subsidies.
the.
There's
They're gonna
multiple,
go.
bro. There's
Sorry,
multiple
sorry, Brandon.
different There's multiple different subsidies. One of them is the world's greatest subsidy, but there's other subsidies, and such that, like for example, like the German subsidy is for the elderly. So like they're telling you, okay, but that's only for the elderly, and they're not
No,
like
those are
they
the
don't want.
survivors.
Yeah, but we keep creating some survivors, bro.
That's right. No, the numbers keep going up. It's amazing. They
It is
should all be
amazing.
dying. They should all be dying, but right? But the numbers keep going up every year. It's
By the
amazing.
way, I mean with elderly, like aging populations, like the biggest issue is the elderly and who cares, who takes care of them and whatever. So like when you're saying, oh, they're paying money for our elderly, okay, but that means we are not paying it. That means we are using our taxes for other shit. I mean, how can you not see that, bro?
Right.
It's
Listen to
just
this.
wild.
60 seconds. Why did you do it? Why did you tell such a big lie to so many people for so long? Because I lied. It was my imagination. And in my imagination, in my mind, I believed it. That's some tap dancing right there. Even now, I believe it. How can you say it wasn't a lie?
This is the this is the Jew that lied
It's
about.
not true.
Is that the one?
Yes, it's not true. But in my imagination, it was true. Rosenblatt says he made the story up to give people hope and to promote understanding about the Holocaust.
No.
But members of his own family say his real motivation was money. So you were not motivated in any way by money. No. This is from your son. He said that he knew you were lying for years and he couldn't get you to stop. And here's his quote: "It was always hurtful. My father is a man I don't know." How do you respond to that? I don't know. I can't respond to it. I don't know why he said it. Herman and Roma Rosenblatt told their false story publicly for more than a decade, but it all fell apart about 6 weeks ago. Why did your wife agree to go along with this? Did she ever express any reservation? She loves me. Oh fuck! This guy should like run a pawn shop. Fucking scam artist.
Yeah, it's not just him though, man. Like this whole thing is a huge business. Like, just go ahead. You know what? Do you know the Anne Frank Museum in Holland?
I don't know
Go
it,
on.
but
Like, have you heard of it?
of course.
Okay, so have you ever been?
No. So I just said I have never been. I know of it.
Okay, so if you ever go to the thing is, you can't even go to Anne Frank Museum because if you want to go there, you're gonna spend like 3 hours waiting in line.
You've
Um,
never been?
so
Whoa.
so
Sorry.
if you go there, you're gonna stand like for 3 hours outside, man. And okay, so that museum is a private museum. It's owned by one private family. And if you just you go ahead, do the math. How many visitors do they get in a year, and how much is the ticket?
Bro, how many countries are there Holocaust museums in?
So I'm just telling you, you're making millions and millions and millions of dollars.
Of course.
One family
Dude, it's
making
an entire industry,
of
right?
million. It is an entire damn industry where you cannot compete. It's an industry that has a not only a
It's
high
a
it has an infinitely high barrier to entry, basically.
bro, Charles Manson, there's a crazy clip of him talking about this where like they just they're making all the money. Let me ask Grok this. I don't want to do it logged in. I don't want this shit in my thing. How many countries are, because of course there's only one Holocaust, and that matters. Dresden wasn't a Holocaust, How many countries are there Holocaust museums in?
Oh, so funny, bro.
Because you realize there's one in England. Oh, Grok is under heavy usage right now. Fuck you.
I don't trust them.
List of Holocaust memorials and museums. Albania, Argentina, Australia, Austria, Belarus, Belgium, Brazil, Bulgaria, China, Canada, Croatia, Cuba, Czech Republic, Ecuador, Estonia, France, Germany, Greece, Guatemala, Hungary, Israel, Italy, Japan, Latvia, Lithuania, Mexico, Netherlands, New Zealand, Northern Macedonia,
What the?
Philippines. Oh, I've got all these countries: Philippines, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Russia, Serbia, Slovakia, Slovenia, South Africa, Spain, Suriname, wherever the fuck that is, Sweden, Taiwan, Ukraine, United Kingdom, United States, and Uruguay. How the fuck is it that they have museums all over the world for their little charade?
Yeah,
It's
because they,
crazy. They got cucked because they started the World War I and II, and it was the Bolsheviks.
bro,
You,
honestly, you can't hate them
Countries
for
are
it.
worshiping these.
You can't hate them for it. This is exactly the same thing like the Somalis, like with the daycares. You can't really blame the Somali.
and the shit that they rub in your face. Like, have you ever seen their like memorial in Berlin with all the concrete blocks? Right, it's like brutalist architecture, but it's just these blocks of concrete, right? It's fucking and it's in right in the center of Berlin. It's like the
But
first thing
I'm
I
not sure what you're talking about. What is that?
the memorial. Just Google it. The fucking Holocaust memorial in Berlin.
It's like they're
It's
spitting in our faces.
What is
they're
that?
just it's you just have to Google it. It's kind of hard to describe it, except they're these just huge concrete blocks,
Oh,
right?
what should I Google?
Just Berlin Holocaust Memorial or it's not a museum. It's I suppose it's a memorial,
Memorial.
right? And it's literally just this like brutalist art. It's literally just concrete blocks. It's like it's fucking
But
it's
what's
horrific looking. It like architecturally or whatever within like it doesn't fit within anything. It's just like it is.
yeah, I just saw it.
It's a disgusting eyesore to stand out.
What is that though? What's the point? I see.
It's the
That's it looks
I don't know. It's a it's ugly. It's um
it takes a lot of space.
precisely, but it's there to just basically probably humiliate you and
But what is that?
demoralize you.
What's the point of it? We're,
What I just told you.
I'm pretty sure there's a reason like why they did it the way they did it. What is that? It looks very weird.
That's right, because it's there to demoralize you.
Is that like are there dead people in that or what?
No, no, they're just concrete block.
Just concrete blood. No, that's it. That's kind of weird.
That's why I mentioned it.
That's pretty damn weird. Oh, they're tall. They're tall blocks.
And
It's just
then
when
what is this?
in it's just like in all their Jewish-owned publications, and they just insert black people everywhere. It's just a humiliation ritual.
Let's check what it is. Oh, hold on. I'll Gemini it. I'm pretty sure there's
Jugal?
something. The Berlin Holocaust Monument. Why
Hey,
is
where's all the museums for the 50 million Indians we the British killed? Right?
yeah,
Like
but
we
no one
very,
cares about Indians.
but what's wrong with that?
No, yeah, but no one cares about Indians. Fuck the Indians.
But shouldn't we have a little museum or two? And we're
No,
equal representation.
I don't think you understand how this works, Rambleson.
That's right. That's right.
Oh,
It's
so it looks very strict from the outside, organized grid and so on. This represents how the Nazi regime used rational and orderly systems like bureaucracy, train schedules, industrial
blah
planning,
blah
so on
blah.
and so
That's the
forth,
lipstick on the pig, my friend.
to carry. No, I'm just telling you why they designed it the way they designed it.
There's also no. That's the lipstick on the pig. It's brutalist. It's ugly. It's there to demoralize you.
So as you walk deeper into the grid, the ground begins to slope unevenly, and the pillars grow taller, some up to 15 feet. This is meant to make you feel lost, unsteady, and small. There you go. It is a humiliation ritual.
That's right. And it's also to just take up so much prime space in the middle of the capital city. Right.
Okay, and then there's also the anonymity of the
It's
victim.
also right beside the Brandenburg Gate or something, I think. Um,
Well, okay,
it's
listen to this. There's the anonymity of the victims. The slabs have no names, no faces, no
that's
inscriptions.
right. That's right.
Abstraction is a choice to reflect the scale of the tragedy by making the pillars identical in width
But
and length, but different in height.
but you know
So,
what's you know
yeah.
what's the most funny thing about it? They Jewed themselves. There's something where like some contract was laid out and like the concrete was given to some contractor who like fucking didn't do it properly, right? So they like cut cut corners and then the concrete was breaking up and shit. It was like they Jewed themselves.
That's
When
right.
the Bolsheviks came to power, uh, they were the first ones to say anti-Semitic. If somebody questioned them, or if there's any type of news associated against them, and they also had their hand in the American Civil War. And Russia actually played their part in helping prevent the Zionists from taking over America, because France French controlled Canada, and Spain controlled Mexico. Both countries were indebted to Jews.
Yeah, we got the most of that, but you're deep in the matrix. This guy, Ruffio, yeah, in the chat, correct. It is obscene, and it is not almost. It is offensive. That's the point. Um, there's no beauty to it whatsoever.
Rabbi, can I ask you a question?
Question. Keep the questions to the end, please.
No, yes, I want to learn how can I join the kosher, how you say it again? Kosher shekel fund.
You have to just go to the house and just join.
Join what?
No, it's minimum $1,000 investment.
Minimum how
Oh,
much?
you want to actually be a client?
Yes, yes, I want to be part of
That's.
the
I mean, if
kosher
you
shekel fund.
they're gonna have to apply on the website
Which website?
koshershekel.com, and then you scroll down.
Yo, where you from, bro?
I
You
you want
from?
me to
You have a good accent. I like your accent, bro.
Can you put koshershekel.com in the link above, please?
Koshershekel.com, link above.
No,
Rabbi,
it's for real.
Rabbi. Yeah, yeah, I know. Rabbi, can I ask you a question?
Well, how many?
Also,
Go ahead.
I ask you. Rabbi, I have about like only 5,000 shekel. How much you think I can make?
No, that you're gonna have to up. They have to. These are rookie numbers.
These are rookie numbers.
Yeah, you're gonna have to up the game.
For all
Oh
the
no.
questions, you can also go to the website. There you can speak with the rabbi.
No, you can't. That's killed. But
no,
Can I
no,
ask you,
no.
why are you
The
guys so
rabbi speaks
bored?
with you.
What
Are you
that
guys
that
this?
the AI rabbi doesn't work anymore?
no,
No, AI Rabbi was probably created by Chabad, but like, why are you guys like so bored? You made a whole account,
so go
Rabbi
scroll
Kosher
down,
Shekel Fund.
scroll down, and then you can apply to be a client.
But
Oh, I can apply?
look at all the fun that you're having. You know.
Honestly, it's hilarious. I really find it comical because the two of them have the exact same picture. One of them has Kanye West, the other one has Kosher Shekel. This guy's hilarious. You guys are so bored with your lives.
That's right.
Nice.
Are you on the website?
I'm on the
All
website. I
right, I'm
found the
pinning the
website.
link just in case.
Scroll down. Scroll down.
Just in case. Sheikh Kanye West. Yo, by the way, I love your song. Do it stronger, better. No, 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 no. Good song, good song.
All right, link is in the comment section.
Also, make sure
Uh,
you do not go
uh,
to
bro,
johnkidover.com.
I'm reading about this memorial, and I told you about the anonymity of the victims.
Yeah.
So there's several red flags here. Number one is that this whole lost, unsteady, and small to make you feel like that is kind of like But there's the anonymity of the victims. Now there's another thing which is the rejection of closure. So Eisman, I suppose, is the one who built it. Famously stated that understanding the Holocaust is impossible.
Oh, who?
He,
Iceman?
he didn't want a monument that told you exactly how to feel, or well, but literally he wants you to feel small,
Be
lost.
confused
Yeah, but he doesn't want to give you something exactly how to feel, but or provide
because
you.
that means it can mean anything and everything.
Instead, he created a space where you have to find your own way through, mirroring the helplessness and the lack of a goal or end for those caught in the Holocaust.
Oh, the work.
I'm Muslim and I support the state of Israel.
This
You
ice.
faggot.
I'm a faggot.
That's right.
Well, your
There's
parents
nothing
are
wrong with
inbred.
that.
Why do you say that, Mr. M?
There's nothing wrong with that.
والناس إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات.
Diego, you need to weed the garden, bro.
وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر.
Because I got high. Because I got high.
Hey,
Because
Rabbi
I got
Kosher Fun.
high.
Rabbi Kosher
Na
Fun,
na
could you give
na
us
na
like
na.
what is it called? Chidush on it? Could you give us like a new insight on this? I
Can
love what.
you my
Absolutely.
brothers, go
The,
fuck
Uh,
the,
yourself in
the, the,
another
the
room?
Torah and
Like
the,
uh,
and the
can
Tanakh
you go
go
fuck yourself in
first.
another room?
Why you
uh,
Like
get so angry, Ann?
just you go. No no no.
Why do
No,
Muslims
there's
get
nothing
so
wrong with
fiery
this.
and
I
angry?
don't know. Like
Hey, I
we're
haven't even
joking
raised
around.
my voice yet.
no,
Yet.
Bitcoin went up. Bitcoin went
Why
up
do
like an
Muslims marry their cousins?
How about you go get a life, nigga, with some friends?
لئن لا في قريش إني لا فيهم رحلة
Mm,
الشتاء والصيف
Yo, kick this nigger.
فليعبدوا رب هذا البيت الذي أطعمهم من جوع وأمهم من خوف.
Diego.
Where is Diego?
the Diego is just like he's the only mod.
قل
He's
هو
getting cucked.
الله أحد الله الصمد ولم
Kick
يلد
this
ولم
nigger.
يولد ولم يكن له
Sheikh,
كفوا
wouldn't you be supporting
Diego!
This is
this?
why we can't have Diego room.
Isn't this what you
This
stand
is
for, Sheikh?
exactly why we can't have Diego run.
Diego, kick this nigger.
إنا أعطيناك الكوثر
My
فسل
God, I'm getting
لربك
gonna call. Fuck
الوانهار
this.
إنا
Diego.
أعطيناه الأبصار. I support the
Oh,
state
he's
of
on the
Israel.
fucking phone. It's busy.
I support the state of Israel.
Yeah, Israel. Rabbi Shekel, I have 10,000 shekels for you. How about that?
Still rookie numbers, bro.
Well, you can apply, man. You can apply, and then we'll look at it.
We'll
I looked
reject
for
you.
the website. I couldn't find it. You sure it's
I
Well,
put it. Put it in
.com?
the
if you can
comments.
apply,
Is it .com or is it
Look at the
.il
chat.
for
There's
Israel?
a.
it's .com. If you
Oh,
can't
.com.
navigate the website and apply, then I mean, I don't want you as a client.
Rabbi, come on. You should know your people. We're not that smart.
No, that's not a, Isa is giving like wrong fucking. It's not a. It's kosher shekel.
Oh,
.com.
kosher shekel. It's not
It,
the kosher
it's right in
shekel.
the chat.
Oh, wow. Koshershekel.com. What price are you?
You don't see it in the chat.
Yo, guys, how bored are you to make a whole website? Like, wow.
Maybe we're so smart, bro.
You could say you're smart, but you wasted a whole day or 2 days of your life making a
No,
website.
bro. It takes about 20 minutes with
Literally
AI.
20 minutes. Yeah.
Have
Oh,
you seen
wow.
the assets under management?
Assets under management, 12, whatever this is,
You see, I
billion
thought
or
you black people are meant to
like
be
12
quiet.
billion or trillion, whatever we got here. I mean, you guys are trying to like compete with the Jews now. The synagogue got more. You know that, right?
Bro.
Rabbi, you should know this.
We Jew the Jew. What are you talking about?
We are the Jews. The Jews, the Jews.
This is my
The,
private.
the
Idiots.
synagogue come to us for a loan.
That's
Stop
right.
playing.
That's
I
right.
mean, come on. They're building the new
Well, they
one
are
over down
coming
the
to us for
block.
loans. Look at Bitcoin, bro.
I
5%.
believe. If the rabbi says it, if the
MSCI is
rabbi says it, I
man.
believe.
Shut your nigga ass up. MSCI is 9% up, bro. It's amazing.
9% up.
Yeah, it's amazing. Today it's a very good day.
Did
Today
you do the thing with the chicken, Rabbi? On the kosher funds? On the chicken?
I have no clue what this guy is saying, man.
No, you got to shake the chicken.
Exactly. No, the chicken, you do the.
You have to swing the chicken by its feet to rid yourself of its sins.
I'm not a conservative.
Oh,
I don't fuck chicken.
What happened?
M knows.
What happened
M
to
No,
knows.
the
you
AI?
transfer your sins to the chicken.
M
No,
What
knows.
happened to the AI? I just tried it right now and it doesn't work.
I told you it doesn't work
Why?
because
Because we're going under investigation by the FCC.
Lou shut it down.
Hold on, Sheikh.
Wait, only the MTC? You sure Mossad isn't
So
Shut
involved,
up,
Sheikh?
Mike.
are really there's zero
Rabbi, why
over
doesn't it work?
because
Because it
Lou
costs
shut it
money to
down.
run,
Oh my
and Lou
god.
will have turned it off.
Oh my God! Can you everybody shut up? I'm just asking Rabbi.
Oh my God, I thought women could multitask.
Lou shut it down because we had to fix the problem. So the AI rabbi changed like the last day, and it started burning a lot of tokens, but it started giving you a lot of shit, like actually a lot of shit. But it
Okay.
started burning a lot of tokens. So Lou shut it down until we fix it, and but then he never got to fix it.
Okay. Oh, sad.
Wait,
So was there a
Rabbi, what happened? Did the Mossad get them?
yeah?
It says my lawyers advise me not to answer that right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
which is
Rabbi,
fine.
did the
I just want
Mossad
to.
got them?
My God, this nigga can't shut up, bro.
Yeah, shut
No,
up,
because
Mike.
you're funny. I like this guy over here.
Yeah,
He
but
makes a
you're
whole
not funny
account.
because you're interrupting. Hold on.
Okay, go. Take your stupid.
Yeah, I just don't like that it says API error. I told Lou to remove that, but he didn't. Maybe
No,
Ugh.
you
I can
can't
remove
remove
it.
that.
Actually, I think I can remove
Who
it.
bought who bought the web domain?
Huh? Oh, that's
Who?
BB.
Oh my
Oh yeah,
god.
BB bought the domain, and we redirected the website to
Yeah, I think I can
another
change
domain.
this whole API thing. I can change that, but I just can't. I cannot enable. I can change everything with the AI. It's just that I cannot enable it. That Blue has to be the one who
Yeah,
enables.
because it's an
Oh,
API. It's another account of his.
Exactly.
just change
Maybe
the
you can
API
just pipe
key.
in. Maybe you can pipe in another thing. I mean, your own account into it.
Yes. Just use another API with a different API key. Or
Yeah,
the same API with a different
yeah.
API key.
I would be able to do that if that's what I did, but I don't have time for this shit, bro. I have to worry.
That's right. They all can do it, but nobody got the time.
I don't have the time, but I can tell you this:
Too many chiefs and not enough
if
Indians.
if Bitcoin keeps going the way it's going
The
today, for
harvest is plenty, but the workers are few.
the workers are few. If it keeps going like this for 1 month, bro, that's it. I'm gonna be wiping my ass with
Bro,
gold.
this is now you're turning into Tomas. If only I get these dividends and blah 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 blah, I'll be
No, you
rich.
have no clue because I bought the living shit out of MSTR at a very low price. So if it keeps going up like this, I will be wiping my ass with golden towels. That's
Yeah, good
actually
luck with
what
it.
happened.
I think
You'll
it's
be
Saddam Hussein.
you'll be using a U.S. dollars like it's Iranian dollars.
That's right.
Well, it's $155 per share, and now it's 177 per share MSTR. And if it keeps in one day, and if it keeps going like this, like if it goes up to $500 like it was, I'm just telling you, man.
I'm
I will
telling you.
I will even show you the gold towel that I will be wiping my ass with.
Like Saddam Hussein.
Yeah, I'll be exactly like Saddam Hussein.
You gotta buy yourself a golden AK-47.
No, I can't buy those. I can't even buy a Glock, man.
That's right. Oh my god.
This is Chinadia.
I know they literally banned handgun sales,
Yeah,
private handgun sales. Like,
yeah, you don't get to have weapons, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind the tyrannical government.
well, as
Where's the
long as they're
anarchist
tyrannizing
ever?
your enemies.
No, I like the government.
Daddy government, govern me harder, daddy.
Once you think about it, you know how much easier it is to make money because of the government.
Bro, why do you think the Jews want to infiltrate the government?
Well, because they want to steer it their way. I mean, everyone
They're
look,
making that money,
but when the government is big, everyone wants to steer it, right? Um,
but they
but
want to make it even bigger so they can steer it even more.
yeah, well, that okay, fine, you can say that. But the truth is, regardless who steers it, as long as it's being steered in a way that's actually predictable, that's a lot of room for
Oh,
profit.
markets like predictability. Amazing.
Exactly.
That's right,
So you keep saying Jews, but I'm the real Jew, bro. I'm the one. I'm coming here. I'm like
bro,
sucking the living shit out of your
bro,
system.
bro. The
It,
Jews think you are a Jew, bro. Okay, just take it to the bank. All right.
as long as the money funnels in the same direction.
Exactly. As long as it's a cash inflow.
That's right.
People don't understand these things, Sheikh Musa.
I'm just starting to understanding it now. It's like it doesn't. That's all. It's all noise. As long as the shekel just keeps coming in.
That's right.
Exactly. Exactly. Because you have people like Tomas, they want to attract a woman, but fuck that shit, bro. The real G's attract shekels.
That's right. Until the white man shows up and invalidates your currency and rejects the Jewish banking system, and you're fucked. And then you have to wage a world war.
Yeah, but that's fine because
That's right.
I have Bitcoin.
That's right.
It,
So
and the shekel feels better than mentioning the Sanhedrins and the Elzot. You know, it doesn't have that reaction anymore. But the shekel, that's something else.
yeah,
What comes off the tongue easier?
I like shekels.
You can't put the Sanhedrin in the pocket. You know, You could put it in the pocket, but it's not going to keep you warm like a shekel.
That's right.
Keep
That's
it
right.
close to your heart.
Q doesn't work anymore.
If MSTR is going today and Bitcoin is going, it's definitely going to be pumping tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it's gonna keep pumping because I told you, man, there's a lot of. Well, I didn't tell you, but I wrote it in the Kosher Shekel chat that there's a lot of volatility coming this week. It's gonna be a lot of damn volatility
How is it that you've actually got the actual Jews on board with the kosher shakal fund now?
because it's an amazing project. I got 3 token Jews, and that's the funny part is they're like, oh,
Like just
no,
funny.
I'm
Like
a Jew. I should be there. I'm a Jew. I'm like, nigga, I don't need you. I have 3.
it's literally like I know it's only literally $10, but you literally got a Jew to invest in the kosher shakal fund. You got
I,
BB.
yeah.
The BB spent his own money. Like you Jewed the Jew.
Well, I have 3 token Jews, 3 that are.
No, but he actually got his card out
But
and he paid the
one of
money.
them, but each one of them thinks that they're special. They're like, oh, but I'm the only Jew. I should be in it. I can be your token Jew. It's like, nigga, I have 3 of you.
No,
So
but you understand? You actually got him to spend the money.
yeah.
You got a kosher. You got a shekel out of a Jew.
Oh well.
As long as you have that narrative that they're in control and you're working for them.
Do you know? Do you know No Arm?
Unfortunately, I met
Well,
him earlier.
well, he's cool. Actually, actually like No Arm. I got to separate him from his shekels by telling him to buy certain boxers. He bought them, and he swears by them.
Boxer shorts?
Yeah, that's
Oh
called
wow.
Saks. Saks. Just go to Saks, SAXX
Oh my
underwear.com.
god. Yeah, I'm using my discount code.
No, there's no discount codes,
No,
but
sorry.
these are the best boxers.
Kosher shekel fund discount.
So he
Yeah.
bought them and he shipped them all the way to Israel, and he's like, "Shit, these are the best boxers I
Oh,
ever had."
he's actually in Israel.
Yeah, yeah. I actually separated him from his shekels.
That's right. Yeah,
Did
you
he
should go
use
to
the
me.
Did he use the promo code foreskin?
That's right.
Where
It's
is he?
only for eligible members only.
He will tell you it's the best boxers he ever had.
No, listen, it's okay. He ran away earlier.
No Arm ran away
Yeah.
from who? From you, probably.
We were talking about Diego. It's the title of the room. It was about the Israelis burning down Argentina.
Oh, okay. I don't know what's happening there.
Israelis have been found starting fires in protected areas.
Yeah, but
And huh?
there's always. Well, I mean, it's not always Israelis, but there's always someone burning forests.
No, it's not just always. Literally 1 month prior to this, Milei changed the laws were changed to allow foreigners to be able to purchase public lands after if they had been a fire. So then a month later, the Jews showed up and started setting fire to them. Amazing. Because they want the money.
That's right. Well, everyone wants the money. I want the money too. That's what I'm telling you, bro. Like you
But
can't
are
blame the
but are you
Somalis for this.
are
Do
you
you
committed
blame
enough to go
Somalis?
and commit?
Do you blame Somalis for the Somali daycares?
No, I never talk about Somalis because I know why Somalis exist in the country. Like the Somalis downstream. I want to go upstream. Who's throwing the Somalis into the river heading my direction? That's what I want to know.
Think of the Somalis as a shell corporation. They're gonna take
That's
the
right.
fall, and you just take the shekel.
That's right. Who owns the trust? You know what I mean? Who seeded the capital? Do you think the Somalis figured out that fucking scam all by themselves?
Oh well, I mean, I don't know if it's by themselves. I don't think so because every Somali
That's
is
right.
retarded. But what I'm saying is, I would do the same thing as the Somali. I would start like 20 fucking daycares and I would scam the living shit out of.
That's because you too are a sand nigger.
No, it's
No,
because you have a
because you're a
system.
sand nigger.
It's because you have a system that's so easy to abuse.
Exactly, but you don't understand this. Where in white, orderly, high trust societies, people, although they can steal things, choose not to.
Yeah,
I would have
That's right.
done it at a business
yeah,
park
but
where they can't navigate through.
that's a Christian society. Now you're importing a lot of Jews and Muslims. Like, what do you expect these
What?
guys?
No, 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 no. I'm not importing them. The people aren't importing them.
Well, the people you vote for are importing them. So now you're
Well,
thief.
the people we have the illusion. you know, of voting for. Anyway, we don't need to relitigate this. We know who.
No, I like the Somalis. I like them.
Oh, you like a bit of Ilhan Omar?
Yeah.
I didn't know you liked the darkies. You like a bit of dark meat? I thought you liked them white girls.
Mm, I mean, mm, the way I see it, anyone who scams the government is my amigo.
That's right. But what if they
It's-
scammed the Jordanian government?
Same shit.
You're all fucking scam artists. No loyalty. No honor.
Look, I would feel a little bit worse if it's the Jordanian government because
That's right. Oh, I thought this guy didn't believe in nations.
no, I don't. But I would feel
Yes.
a little bit worse because in Jordan you don't even have to pay tax. So, like, if you don't want the government to scam you, they don't really scam you. You see what
Bro,
I mean?
do you think half the people on this app pay tax in America?
Yeah. Yes, they do.
Come on.
Let's
Do you think Lou paid taxes?
Sales tax.
Do you think Johnny the Best pays taxes?
Sales tax.
Come on.
that's why you got to get a Jewish accountant.
That's right. You got to get a Swiss bank account, more like. No, Swiss isn't even the one to go for anymore. The laws have become too transparent.
Well, what I'm saying is that in the Middle East in general, like, if you don't want to pay the tax, you're not really gonna pay the tax, you know. Whereas here, you have to pay the tax, otherwise you go to prison. So, based on that, look, man, I don't mind people scamming the government, whether it be here or there. But I think here, it's just
I know, and that's why you're not a white Christian.
I can sympathize. I'm not white, no.
That's right. We know them by their fruits.
What about Robin Hood?
Well, he probably stole from the Jews to give back to the Christians, bro. Let's face it.
So who?
They're literally clipping the shekel each time a trade is made.
I mean,
He
how does your brain
he.
work though? You're saying the Jews run the government, but if I steal from the government, I'm not stealing.
No, but the government. There's no such thing as government money, you little fucking dumbass economist. There's only
Yeah,
taxpayers' money.
yeah, we
So
understand, but that's
that's right. That's right. So if the government has the money, it's because they stole it from the fucking
no, no,
people.
no, no, no. So that money comes from the public, and it's coming already. Now the question,
No. Because they squeeze harder every year.
the question
Okay,
is, where are they going to spend it? That's the question.
on foreigners and things that benefit themselves and not the people who they take it from.
Okay, but the more I steal, the less
Bro,
they
I
have.
don't look. Change the topic. I'm gonna go eat. I don't really care.
Oh,
I'm not invested. I gotta go eat for a minute.
what a waste of damn time, this
Oh
nigga.
wow, amazing. There's my number one student. No, I'm gonna go eat. Um, I'll be listening. I'm just gonna.
Well, you're gonna do your steak.
No, I'm gonna eat. I'm eating a very, very white man meal. I'm eating
Oh,
pork wrapped in more pork. Amazing.
well, I don't have
Amazing.
that. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be eating some Irish beef stew
That's right. No,
with potato.
it's Irish pork sausages wrapped in stuffing and wrapped in bacon. Amazing,
Irish leprechaun potato snitch.
dude. There's literally not a potato on my plate. It's all meat.
Yeah, because he snitched on the potato farmers.
Yeah, and that's why I get the meat and they eat the potatoes. Only peasants eat potatoes.
I don't know. I mean, I do have potatoes in my Irish dish.
That's because you're a peasant.
The Belarus like potatoes more than the Irish. There's even memes about it.
The who? Check who did you say?
Oh, the Belarus like potatoes more than the Irish.
Funny,
They,
I keep seeing these memes about
yeah,
like people from like Eastern Bloc countries or whatever, and there's huge overlap with the Irish in a way, but I don't. I'm gonna eat, and I don't have.
Isn't that so funny that you have an entire population that's dependent on fucking potatoes, bro? How the fuck did that happen?
And they didn't learn about the potato famine either. They
Where's
should
the
have been
evidence?
taught.
Where's the evidence of the dependence on the potato?
Because of the potato famine. No, we have. I know a lot of Irish people here in Canada, and they all came here because of the potato famine.
Okay. What about the famine or the Holodomor in Ukraine? What
Oh yeah,
famine was that?
that was by the Jews. That was the Jewish famine.
That's right. But what were they dependent upon? What crop?
Yeah, but that's why we don't like to talk about it.
That's right. Too many Jews will offend you.
They pretty much they got rid of the Christian farmers and then did a Jewish state-run Zionist farming system where they couldn't even grow anything on there, and then the land suffered.
No,
Hmm.
just as has happened in Ireland, they the quotas they initiated meant that all of the crops which were being produced were sent back to the capital. So they were sent to Moscow. They were sent to Russia, and there was a net amount. Ireland, even throughout the famine, could have fed itself, except for it was exporting potatoes back to mainland Great Britain, England, Scotland, and Wales. So this is why there's so much British resentment. But there's a lot of people that say there are certain characters with little hats whispering in high-level politicians' ears. Let's just say those people with little hats may or may not also happen to hate the Irish.
That's right. What a waste of time. This whole thing is a waste of time. Hmm. Where's Diego?
He's on the phone.
Is he still fondling with Nora?
No, bro. Do you know what that bitch did?
No. Oh, about her photos?
Well, I don't know. You tell me, and I'll tell you something shocking. Tell me what you're talking about.
I don't know. I'm disconnected from her. I shut down everyone who talks about her, so I don't know her news. I just know that that she was sending her nudes to everybody or something on this app, and basically she cucked Diego. In other words,
What did Lou feel about Nora?
bro, he didn't like her. I don't know why you guys think he wants to fuck her.
No,
He
no, 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 nigger, shut the fuck up. That's not what I said. I asked a simple fucking question. Don't get away with your feelings. I never made no
I
such
just
claim.
this is my interaction with
Well,
this
well, well,
because
well, well,
what
well. What the
happened
fuck?
is
Just answer it honestly,
I'm
nigger.
trying to tell you, bro.
No, you're not. You're trying to fucking project some shit I never said.
I
You said he's not trying to fuck her. I never said that. What, in your opinion, was Lou's opinion of Nora? Real simple.
Yeah, okay, I can tell you, but like for me to tell you, you have to just like listen to me
Well,
instead of
don't accuse me of saying some shit I didn't say. Bro,
okay. So
I'm trying to lead you
I,
somewhere. I know what his opinion is. I want you to state it.
bro, you go ahead. You're gonna interrupt me anyways, so just go ahead.
I'm trying to tell you something.
Yeah, okay. So say it instead of asking me a question that you don't want to hear the answer to. Just say it. What do you want?
Nora was contacting his in real life friends on Facebook after his death.
Okay, why?
She's a sick, degenerate bitch.
What was she contacting them?
Because he's dead.
Yeah, but she's contacting them how? What? Like what is
On
she
Facebook. Like messaging them on Facebook.
just going to them, telling them, oh, this is what, saying shit about him?
Yes. Because multiple people, Shamila, who was in contact with, said, hey, this fucking girl's messaging me.
Is she crazy? How do you go after a dead person? It's like you put mark in the person's ethnicity.
She's injecting herself into the death of someone that fucking hated her. She's an evil bitch.
And this Nora.
The thing is,
Yes.
she has nothing to do with him. Okay, so what I think he thought of her, um, I fought with her because of her medications. I'm like, you need to take your meds. I was very harsh on her, and she started doing her shtick. Like, she started acting victim and shit and crying. I'm like, you're not moving me, bitch. Like, take your damn medication. But this whole manipulation shit is not gonna work on these nuts. Um, but she's crying, and Lou thought that I'm an asshole because like I'm making her cry, and I don't give two shits. Um, Anyways, like he didn't know that that's her manipulation technique and all of that stuff. So
Bro, give me a break.
he was pissed at me. He's like, bro, just leave her alone,
I
whatever.
didn't ask you what he thought of what you thought of
So
Nora. I
I'm
said, what did
telling
he?
you. And then he found out that that's a manipulation technique, and she bit him in the ass. And then she went on fucking Twitter, and she started calling him a pedophile. Remember when that happened? Um, and
Yeah, and
then
she was going after Issa.
exactly, it's during the same period. And then after that, he just blocked her, and like that's it. They weren't in contact. He didn't like her. He found out what she's like, and and it's been like that till the end.
So imagine if John Kidover started contacting my friends and family in my death. Yeah, that's the equivalent.
Yeah, no. She's definitely something, man. She's definitely something. That's without doubt.
Yeah, deranged.
Well, she's crazy enough to make national news. She was arrested over there, put in psych center for attacking a Jewish person.
Well, she's just
New
very
York
obsessed.
City.
She's very obsessed. I mean, it's like, at what point do you say it's time to move on, bro? Like, anyways, I don't know why she has beef with Lou. He did nothing wrong to her, and I remember, like, he was just sitting in the room.
Because anyone that doesn't go along
No,
with
but
her,
there's layers, bro.
it's not. It's about anybody that is perceived to harm her access to Diego, and he protested, and therefore, didn't enable her. So
Yeah,
if you
that's
do,
actually
if you don't enable her, she attacks you.
that could be a thing. Well, I was always an ass to her, bro. She never really attacked me like that,
Nicker,
or maybe.
that's because no one knows your legal name, bro.
Oh, some people do. Hey, I mean, I don't know my legal name, but I think they do. But hey, I mean, but she never tried, even then, So that's what I'm telling you. It's like, regardless, yeah, she is. She's definitely troubled, man. She's definitely troubled. Um, but like but so what's happening with her and Diego? Those are they still in contact? What's happening there?
No, Diego's got her blocked, and she's
For
losing her
now.
mind.
For now.
I called her. No, I think it's actually much more apparent this time. The last time I didn't believe it, and it happened obviously very quickly, um, but she's still deranged. I caught her. I came into one of Diego's rooms that he left his bot thing deputy. He left it running in the room, and I came back into it much later, quite late at night for me, and she was in that room playing music to the deputy bot, like "I love you," blah 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 blah, fucking music, hoping Diego might hear it.
But what did she say about Lou to his friends?
I don't know. Ask Shmana. I just the point that she's even trying to do something like this at all is just um
Well, maybe she's telling them like rest in peace, whatever, which is kind of weird still. But maybe not.
bro, there's no way to skin it. If someone that fucking hated you starts getting their friends contacted in their death by that said person who was hated, there's just no good that comes from it.
There's
Yeah,
nothing better to do. That's her version of getting attention. Some crazy people.
The point that she's even trying to track him down on Facebook and find his friends is fucking shows the character. Like, who the fuck does that? Who the fuck does that? Crazy people. She literally has half a fucking brain, and it's gets her in trouble.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Questions at the end.
kick this nigga.
No, yeah, I just want to let you know, that character is actually based on a Jewish person. You know that, right?
Rabbi?
No, Neo.
That's right.
Yeah, I know it's right. That's so funny.
Yeah, but he was a real nigga.
Wait, yo, he's the real nigga?
Shit.
Wait, what? She?
Shit.
Oh, you're one of those. You're a Shabbatean. Exposed.
Bro, I'm eating. I'm eating. Oh, he's gone. I didn't get to kick him.
For New York 28, Georgia. Moment.
Blocked. It's crazy that there's like nearly equal number of bots that there are people in this room. Sorry, anons. Do not go to johnkidover.com. Do not go to johnkidover.com.
He is currently under investigation for fraud in the election.
Do not go to johnkidover.com. Yeah. John, I'm going to renew that domain name for life just to fuck with you, bro. Just so you know. FYI. And every time I think of something new and creative, it's going to get worse. I think you're going to be considered unemployable after this. So you better start making some money from these live streams, my friend.
I don't know how he's making money.
Who?
Because he's an IRS fucking employee. He's on some fucking sick pay bullshit. So he's currently working from home.
Go look at his
Diego.
YouTube and other stuff. If I have any views,
Funny thing is, I don't know why Americans are so afraid of the federal government and of the IRS agents and all of that stupid shit. Like, I know people who work in the CRA, that's the Canadian IRS, and like they're total losers. Like, they have, like, they're people with a normal job, bro. They're not people who are out
Bro,
there to
it's not
get
about,
paid.
it's not, it's the
I get paid more than
consequences.
they do. Yeah,
Bro,
I get paid more than they do.
you've
And I have
never,
no
you've never,
authority.
I
I'm
know,
just
I
telling you
know,
what it is.
I know. You've never been audited. You have no idea what it's like.
Yeah, IRS agent, the average IRS guy has no
Bro,
authority.
oh
And
my God. It's not about the individuals. It's the system. It's the procedure. It's the consequences, you fucking nigger.
they even took down El Capone. Not sure if you know about
yeah,
this.
no.
Oh my
Someone at IRS has a lot of power.
God.
The average person at the IRS, someone working at the IRS, probably smokes weed
No,
and like whatever.
no one said IRS agents are impressive. No one said that, Negro.
Yeah, they're
No,
they're
no,
just like
no,
normal people.
no one said that. Just you,
Americans do give me that like federal agents. Like if you're a Fed, they're so scared they just don't want to talk to you. They just want like,
bro,
bro,
bro.
it's like it's not that
They're
bad. Like,
they're they're not afraid of individuals. They're afraid of. It's like this. There's a separation between the man and the rank. Can you understand that? You understand?
yeah,
Yeah,
I understand. I just don't see how. I just look, bro. I just think they're too scared. That's all it is.
that's right.
They're too scared.
That's because you're a man without a
Oh,
country.
this guy is CIA. If you say I shouldn't talk to him, bye bye. Like, okay, bro, bro. Like, I don't give two shits if you're CIA. I can talk to you. Like, I'm not. See, that's what I'm saying. Is like Americans tend to have that
Well, it's like
trait.
here's an analogy: you vote for Nick Fantas in the government, and then the Democrats win, and you find out it's 90% of the Democrats won because 90% of the voters, and then they're also control the IRS.
Bro, if you know you've done nothing wrong, you're good. If it's a CIA guy, anyways, he's not
Oh
concerned
my
with
God.
you. He's concerned with
This
external shit, right?
this is nigger. You're like one of these niggers who's like, oh, I can talk to the cops because I done nothing wrong. I can't get in trouble. And then you don't understand how.
Elementary Street.
I done nothing wrong. I don't need locks
Yeah,
on
I
my.
don't think cops are actively trying. Look, I would say, yeah,
I don't need
to
locks on my
record it.
doors. Of course, dude. Cops get
Maybe you
caught
should
all.
record it just in
Negro,
case.
negro.
But I don't think
There are
cops
whole
are actively trying to frame you, bro. I
there
don't
are
think
whole bro. There are whole YouTube channels devoted to this. I watched a video recently.
yeah, I'm pretty sure they
Nigga,
exist.
nigga, nigga, nigga. Listen, you might learn something. I watched one video recently where cops pulled over another cop right? And they try to run what's called an interdiction on him, where basically they know they're pulling him over for something stupid like a tail light out, or he forgot to
Look at this.
listen, nigga, you might learn something. So they pulled him over because apparently it's a drug neighborhood or something, and he didn't indicate. And then they're trying to provoke him by making him angry so that they can get a reason to search the vehicle because they know that they don't have a right to search the vehicle. So they're being cunts intentionally. And even though it turns out that the guy that they pull over with his family is actually a cop, right, in a different department. In fact, Joe, actually, he was an internal affairs fucking cop, no less, which was a hilarious. And they got up in their fucking feelings because he called them out because he knew what they're fucking trying to do. And he says about, he got up and he got very defensive because he knew what they were trying to do. And you can watch the whole body cam interactions of it. And you're going to sit here and tell me that cops don't try to fucking frame people? You're a fucking dumbass. You're a city dwelling motherfucker that sits in a fucking
Yeah, but I'm
shoebox.
not
And
saying
you,
that.
nigga, when was the last time you interacted with a cop?
That's the thing.
You've never interacted with a
Yeah, but
cop.
bro, I didn't say that though.
Nigga, you've never interacted with the system.
Oh, sure, but
But IRS has a badge too, so they're kind of like a
I never
nigga cop.
said that. Oh, they never do it. I never said this. You're fighting with yourself as always.
Amazing.
I never said that.
Well, then you're just not even speaking English then.
No, I'm trying to convey a message, but it's impossible for the message to be conveyed if you just don't listen to anything you're being
You're
told.
definitely conveying the message of you ain't got nothing.
I convey my ball sack in your mouth,
If you
nigger.
haven't got done nothing wrong, you got nothing to worry about.
If you did nothing wrong, usually you have nothing to worry about. Correct. If
Yeah.
you interact with a police officer, if you
I,
interact with a FBI guy,
nigga, we
whatever
call
it may
you
be,
naive.
just okay. See, again, when you're not listening, it's difficult for you to listen when you speak, and you're
Nigga,
speaking all the time.
naive.
Okay, difficult, very difficult to have a convo with you.
That's amazing.
Okay, so if you're talking to a police officer, FBI guy, whatever it may be, record it, and you'll be fine.
Bro, in theory.
Yeah, the average police officer isn't going out there trying to frame you. I'm sorry, you have the right to believe that.
Bro,
It was not true.
for example, the right to remain. Do you understand what the right to remain silent is up for?
Yeah, I usually let go of that right, but yeah.
Of course you do, because you're an idiot. Do you know what the purpose of the right to
I
remain?
know it is to protect you so that you don't, because I get that. These are your rights that they have to be.
Protect, no, no,
I get it.
protect who?
You.
Yes, but when you say you, who do we mean? Is it there to protect the criminal?
You, the one being arrested.
Is it there to protect the criminal?
Whether he be a criminal or whatever. Yeah.
No, it is explicitly created to protect the innocent.
No, it's to
From
protect everybody.
listen, no.
Yeah. Yeah, you
If
don't have to
the
talk to anybody. You can get
intention,
your lawyer.
listen, you might learn something. The intention of its very creation was to protect the innocent.
I don't care about intentions. I care about results.
Well, then you're an idiot.
I care about results. I don't care about
That's
intentions.
right.
Intentions are, I don't care. I wipe my
Well,
ass.
if you understood about results, well, then you would have a
Mika,
counter.
you killed my kid. Your intention was to help him, but you killed him. Okay, that's what I care about. My kid is gone.
Yeah, but what's
I
wrong with
wipe
that?
my ass with your
What's
intentions.
wrong with that?
I'm giving you an example. I don't care about your intentions. God cares about your
Yeah,
intentions.
but
He
I'm a
judges you
doctor.
based.
So
But
whoopsie.
I don't care about your intentions. I'm not God. I care about your results.
But whoopsie, I'm a doctor. What are you going to do about it?
Some people kill the doctor, bro.
Yeah.
Some people actually
How does that work?
and they go and they actually kill him. I wouldn't go that far, but like I do blame the doctors for a lot of shit that happened to my grandfather, for example.
Do you trust all doctors?
No, especially after COVID. No, after COVID,
So
I
why
would.
would you trust all cops, you dummy?
When did I say that? When did I say that? Did you hear me say that?
You literally just said that you
No, I
revoke.
didn't. See,
Right.
again, it's
No,
difficult
no.
for you to listen when you speak.
Instead, you usually revoke your
Nigga, it's difficult for you to listen when you speak.
nigga. Yeah.
And it's different. It's difficult for you to comprehend when you don't listen.
Okay.
Right. I never said that.
Yes, you do.
No, I did not. I don't believe
You
that. I
revoke
don't
your.
believe you should. That's why I'm saying you should record it.
Well, I should record this to repeat it back to yourself. You
Yeah,
said
when you talk,
you
you videotape it. If you talk to a police officer, videotape it, and you'll be fine. But the average cop isn't looking to trick you and to frame you. I don't believe that. You can believe that. You have the right to believe that.
I have witnessed it.
Okay, you have the right to believe that.
I've witnessed it.
I understand that. I have no doubt that cases exist, and you have the right to believe that that is the norm. I have the right to believe that it's not, and it's
But
just
bro, you don't. Do you put on your seatbelt because you believe you're going to die every day? No, you put it on
I only put my seatbelt when I sit in the front.
you put it on in case something happens, Negro, not because you think it's going to happen.
Correct, and my
And
seatbelt is
therefore,
your
you
recording.
do
I
things.
never really interact with police officers, anyways. But if I did, I would video record it, and that's it. That's my seatbelt. I'm not gonna just refuse to talk to
That's
them.
simply not.
I feel that that's overblown.
It's simply better to not speak.
Yeah, that's overblown. You're fine. You have the right to do that. You have the right to
Bro,
remain silent.
most people look. You can't talk your way out of getting arrested, bro. That's not how it works.
I will never be arrested.
Yeah, that's right.
I never was stopped. I was never arrested by. I have like the whitest. You call yourself white, but I have like the whitest record out there.
That's right,
I am screened through and through. I'm an immigrant.
bro.
I'm a legal immigrant. I'm screened like I'm screened more than 99.9% of human.
Someday your fucking stock trading stuff that you pay no taxes on is going to catch up with you. 100%.
I legally don't pay tax.
That's right.
There's nothing you can do. I legally don't pay tax.
That's right.
I'm
I'm,
not sure why
I'm
that's an issue.
look. I wish that for you. I genuinely do, but I genuinely.
Why do you think I'm gonna go to prison for legally not paying tax? Like,
I didn't say prison. I said trouble.
yeah, the government gives you rules, and you ought to know these rules because then you can use them to your advantage. And it's just what it is. The government, it's like a casino where you can count cards, and we're not gonna kick you for counting cards. These are the rules, and counting cards is legal.
Yeah, but the government also changes rules retrospectively.
Exactly, and that's why you need to stay updated
They
and
change them retrospectively all the time.
right. No, not retrospectively. They
Mhm.
can judge you based on they cannot change the, so for example, in Canada we
Who's the Bitcoiner that tried to leave the United States and abandon his
okay,
US citizen?
bro, I'm telling you how it's like here. Weed was not legal, now it's legal.
Oh my
You
god.
can't send me to prison for smoking weed, or let's say they make it illegal. You can't take me to prison because I smoked weed when it was legal. That's
Yeah,
not how it
but if you
works.
made money with Bitcoin and then try
Well,
to leave the
yeah,
country.
that's fine, but the law is only effective after it's
Incorrect, my friend.
no, that is correct. That's how it is.
There's many such cases.
Okay, I don't know those many such.
I know, but that's your ignorance is no excuse.
Okay, give me examples. Go ahead.
There's the guy, I can't remember off the top of my head, I'm eating, otherwise I'd Google it. But there's a Bitcoiner and he moved to like, I think Spain or somewhere afterwards. He was a US citizen. And he
Yeah, Bitcoin is different. Bitcoin is different. You have
moved
international.
country because he wanted to be able to profit and not pay a fucking crazy
Yeah,
tax.
yeah, that's different
And but
because
retrospectively, you're trying to go after him.
I can see maybe you need to learn something. That's different because there's global taxation laws that we're trying to
That's
build.
right. Not if he revokes his US citizenship, my nigga.
Irrelevant of the U.S. citizenship,
That's right.
there's global taxation that we're trying to build.
That's right.
There's
No, he's
pillar one and
not about
pillar two.
avoiding. It's not about avoiding it in total. He was trying to avoid US.
Bro, how about you Google 15% global tax? Can you just Google that?
That's right.
Okay, so that's different than me
I'm not
smoking
talking.
weed and then weed becomes illegal and then now you're taking me to prison because I smoke. No, the law is only relevant after it's put in place, not before. That's not how it works. Whoever tells you otherwise has zero clue.
That's right. That's not what I said. I never
With
meant.
Bitcoin, it's different because we're talking about global taxation.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't just go across countries and smuggle Bitcoin, buy Bitcoins from this country,
there's
go
the
to this other country and sell
that's
Bitcoins there and not pay tax. You cannot do that. That's not
the
how
guy
it works.
literally wants to go to El Salvador and do it.
You can do it in El Salvador only for one reason because they can give you cash, and cash you don't have to declare on your way in.
Yes, you do.
But Americans have to pay tax even in El Salvador unless they somehow register their Bitcoin spend as if it's like spend, not as if it's a sale. But then what did you buy for that amount? Because you can only get $10,000 back in the country without declaring it. So what did you buy? What did you pay $10,000 for in El Salvador? You're gonna have to explain that to the IRS. Anyways, you're wasting your seat, bro. You're just wasting your seat.
Or what if
Bro,
you say you got like a hair transplant or some bullshit like that? because they do the butt lifts or something for the females.
You guys are wasting your time, and you're wasting your seed, and you're wasting everything.
Would that be goy maxing?
I
What's going on? Is that Diego in the audience, or is that someone
How
else?
did I get kicked out of this thing?
have no idea.
Because
Rande!
you were calling Nora, that's why.
No, no, no.
That's all right.
Nura was calling. Who was she calling?
Lose friends.
She was calling loose friends.
I love Nora.
Like your child.
She is like my child.
Do
I
you
think
believe in beating your daughters?
Yes, I do.
So did her dad.
Well, that's how it goes in the Quran. It says that when you want to fuck, she better oblige, and she better do it even when we're on top of a camel. Sheikh Musa found out about that recently.
So you broke that Muslim guy.
I broke him, yeah. Uh,
You know, I think after he got kicked out, he was like hyperventilating.
yeah. Well, because I was interested in exhibitionism and in public sex, and it seems like in Islam that's totally halal. And and then he was saying that the camel is inside the house. Remember?
Yeah, a camel inside the house.
That's right. So no, it says you have to oblige to the. You have to do all your duties towards your husband, even if you're on top of a camel. And usually when you travel in packs, and the camel is outside the home. So public sex, voyeurism, exhibitionism, um, that is okay. That is okay. Now, if she refuses, you can scold her. If she continues to refuse, you can hit her with what we call zabrul hadid. That's like an iron rod. And if she could, sorry, no. Then you kick her from your bed. You kick her from your bed, and then if she continues to do it, then you hit her with the iron rod
What do you think would be better, an elephant in the room or a camel with Arabs having sex on top of it?
in the room. Yeah, you know, the camel is the elephant in the room. Once you think about
Yeah.
But Randy,
it.
we have a saying called "spare the rod."
He was literally saying that it doesn't say camel, and just like a typical Jew, bro. See, the Muslims and the Jews are very similar. Then he started playing this game. Do you speak Arabic? I speak Arabic better than 99% of my dad wrote poetry, right? But he doesn't even speak Arabic. He's just a Muslim who doesn't speak Arabic, and he wants to play the Arabic game to tell you that you're wrong. No, no, no. I speak Arabic more than everybody. It does say camel, okay? So then he moves on to say that the camel is inside the house. It doesn't say that the camel is outside. uh, it's funny, bro. It's
He
funny.
he was hyperventilating after he got kicked.
And then he
It-
started calling my mom a whore. I'm telling my mom is not Aisha.
oh my goodness, he was hyperventilating so bad. You can hear him like breathing heavy. He was like,
Yeah, he didn't hear about the people of Al Zut.
oh, he hears at least once a day for me.
Oh, you still see him?
Yeah, but I'll go into that Bible Quran room quite often, and then that Goy Max in there for a little bit.
Al Zut. Qawm al Zut, it says. Qawm al Zut. It's funny because Qawm means Goyim. Qawm al Zut. The people of the Zut. That's right.
And that's a hadith you found out because of me, or
No, I found out about this one because of phonics, but you are the one who always talks about it. Like, it does remind me of you. But it's been going like wildfire, bro. It's everywhere on YouTube. I've been seeing it everywhere recently.
Seeing
I'm not sure how
there's
Muslims deal with this one.
there's like so much renditions of it. It's like how come they didn't burn it, and now there's backlash about it. Now
Uh,
it's not
and
authentic.
and if you read it in Arabic, it the first thing you understand, honestly, I don't understand that they're fucking him. What I understand is that they're trying to possess him. But the only issue is this. So I can refute the whole thing. The only reason I can't refute it is because later on towards the end it says that they're angels, so that changes the whole thing. And it's described as by someone else, it's described as a pleasant thing. He's saying, I wish I was with him. So yeah, I'm not sure. Otherwise it would have been, because we say it says the literal translation is they took riding him, basically, right? وَأَخَذُوا يَرْكَبُونَ رَسُولَ اللَّهِ. They took riding him. That's literally how it's translated. But that doesn't mean it could be sexual, but it could also be possession, because we say jinn yarkabak. That means a jinn possessing you. Yarkabak, okay? So he could be possessed, except that since when do angels possess people? That's what got me saying, there's some truth to this shit.
And the deriving pleasure from it. What type of pleasure?
Yeah, exactly. So like, there's clearly something wrong here. And then his side hurts him. I was like, well, whoa, bro. Like, where are we going?
And where have we been?
Usually I combine that one and then Sahih Buhari 230 where Aisha was washing off the semen. I say I know else it's not authentic, but what if we combine the Sahih Buhari 230 with it? When you combine both of them together, they get so
Because
pissed.
they came all over him.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, yeah, yeah. I don't know about the chronological order of these two events. Which one came before which? But we do know that his robes were always filled with cum, right? Because she said it's not a one-time thing. She said, I used to wash his clothes that are filled with cum, and when it dries off, that's when I scrap it with my little fingers.
Is
Because
that true?
Yeah,
yeah,
the Sahih Buhari 230, that's like as authentic as it gets.
and sometimes he used to go to the mosque with water spots on his clothes, so that's before it drying, so it still has cum on it. She would wash it with water. He goes to the mosque, he comes back, and then she scraps the cum off of his clothes with her small fingers.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but she basically used to all the time wash the cum off of his clothes. So, but that is a good question. Like, why do you have a lot of cum all over your clothes, bro?
Maybe he was goon maxing.
Yeah, but but it's an assumption. It's always been an assumption that it's his cum, but that's an assumption.
He gay.
Yeah, in Islam, there's nothing wrong against gay.
Oh, they
There's
love the buddy boy.
you can't have, no. It says liwat, which means anal. You're not allowed to do
Oh, they
anal.
love the buddy boy.
It doesn't say anything about gay. It says the sexual act of anal sex. But what if you rub your dick against the thighs of a boy, like the Greeks
Oh,
used to do?
Mufakada isn't just reserved for girls.
Well, that's what the Greeks used to do. The Greeks didn't fuck little boys. They rubbed their dicks against their thighs. Anal sex is very dangerous, especially back then when you don't have antibiotics and whatever. Usually people just rub their dick against their thighs. So if I do that to a man or to a boy, why is that wrong in Islam? That there's nothing wrong with that. It only talks about anal. Child. So yeah, maybe people were rubbing their dicks against his thighs. We don't know.
Leviticus 18:20.
That's right. Anyway, Diego, have you see like this? I can't even have a normal conversation with this many fucking anons in the room, bro. I was about to ask you something, and it's like, oh, it's gonna be. By the way, he's like recorded a room and created a video. What the fuck is it titled? Survey says Tim and Diego, the anti-Semites of Clubhouse roasting and shit talking Lou, their former friend.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Well, you guys
This
worship him.
is this is the weeds that you have in your garden, Diego.
Yeah, I
What do
don't.
you want me to do, bro?
No, the truth is, you guys were shit talking him. So
Weed your garden.
Yeah, you were shit talking him, but why do you let him hang out? Especially since he, like, on the first day he came in and started dancing on his fucking yet to be grave. Like, why? Why would you? Bro, I blocked the nigga. That's it. I'm done with him. I'm done with that.
Who did that?
Fucking get over, bro. He's coming in making fun of
John get over. The
Why?
johnkitover.com.
making fun of Lou.
Why would he do such a
See,
thing?
I
you know
never
what?
referred to him.
That
My honest John.
Lou always spoke very well of Get
He's
Over.
gonna get his full legal name
You're
and dot
you're
com.
right. You're right, Randy. He
He
literally
always
always
spoke
did.
so well of him, and he actually liked
100%.
him. And you know what?
Yeah,
If Get
that's
Over,
funny actually. It is, you know. Louis did actually speak fondly.
yeah, and
Yeah.
if Get Over
And that
dies,
motherfucker dances on his grave.
if Get Over dies, and I start making fun of him, Lou would be the first guy to tell me to shut my mouth, bro. That's just the truth. He'd be the first guy to tell me to shut up. And now this guy is just doing all this shit,
Like
bro. That's
cannot stop themselves.
it's fucked up.
El Normo did the same, by the way.
What did El Normo do?
El Normo was in causing shit. You know, it's like, who is this guy? Like, I give a shit. You know, like just being a cunt. And he got kicked. I didn't let it continue. But El Normo's no fucking better.
Yeah, El Normo is a cuck. We know that.
No, that he's dancing on fucking Lou's grave on the night.
Yeah, but I wouldn't expect more.
Just know who you're dealing with. Act
Wait,
accordingly.
Norm did that? I don't.
Yes.
What?
Because
I
these
mean,
fucking people are despicable. They're not even people. They're not even.
Yeah. El Normo is demonic, bro. We all
They're
know
not
that.
I
even human.
expect that from Katover, but I don't expect that from Norm, so I'll talk to him about it.
Oh, it's the other way around. I expect it from fucking El Normo. El Normo will be like, if you're not a Jew, you're not a human, basically. This is how he's like. So it doesn't matter
You
if you
are.
die.
You're not a human then.
Yeah, you're like a dog. So,
No, it's the reverse. I believe about them what they believe about us.
Do you know,
yeah, but to
Randy?
him,
He
to El
doesn't
Normo,
even
this is how El
believe that
Normo functions.
Jesus existed, and I didn't
El
like.
Normo literally was defending Epstein. So, okay, it's so funny because Lou and I were defending Epstein with Mama Jazzy. We were trolling her. Then El Normo came in and he's actually defending Epstein, bro. He's actually defending Epstein to the point
Fuck you.
we we were so impressed to the point where we couldn't even say anything. Um and then she calls him out. She says that 2008 he got caught for, and he's like, yo, but it's just one kid. That's literally his defense, is that it's just one kid.
I know. Sure. What does that matter?
Yeah, so that's every time you mention these things, if you ask Lou, he'll tell you, oh, it's just one kid. Because that's what El Normo said. Um
Do you
yeah,
know?
to
I
him,
said this.
so this
I
this is
said
how
this
he
the other
thinks. This
night.
is how he thinks.
But do you know that El Normo literally talked Christie out of reporting a rabbi who, in like 2021, was sexually
Yeah,
harassed?
I know. I'm telling you, no, this is how normal
I know.
thinks. If it's a Jew, he's
I
innocent.
know.
If it's not a Jew, it doesn't matter. If it's a Jew, he's innocent. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter. If he's not innocent, he should be treated as
So
if
if
he's
you
innocent.
understand these things, why do you entertain them?
I don't entertain
Yes,
El Normo.
you do.
I think El Normo is demonic. I think he's
Bro,
very
you
stupid.
haven't, bro.
I
You
think
and
he's
Diego.
damaged. I don't entertain him. I think he's a Jew.
Why don't we start a new room? Everyone block all kid over.
I already have most of them blocked, but the problem is they're already in.
And also start a new
But
one. Everyone's mod.
I always mod everybody, bro. Diego is the
The
only.
problem is with modding everybody is there's always one person,
Well, not everyone, but
and that's the problem. You mod everyone,
the
and then
trusted few.
and then some dipshit joins, and it's like, oh well, he gets modded too, and then either the room gets boomed or someone else who fucking
Oh, this is
shouldn't
what it
get
is, bro.
boomed.
In my
So
room, no, I haven't been doing a room for a while now, but like
it
in my
needs to be like
rooms,
max 3 mods,
there's
right?
no anons in the audience all the time because I block.
Right. Are we gonna start a fucking new one?
Start a room.
Are you there, Diego?
Yeah.
Right.
New one. Good mods.
Whose cat was that? Was that Randy?
That's my cat.
Hmm.
No, that's not me.
He thinks it's dinner time an hour early.
Ah!
Tomas.